What? What? Nani? Starting stream again? That's insane. When is he gonna burn out? When is Ninja's gonna burn out and not stream anymore? When will it be? All I know is not now. Mada mada, okay? Mada mada. Mada mada. Mada mada. Let's, oh, okay, hold on. Let me, let me remember. What does mada mada mean? It's like, not just yet, right? Yes, mada mada. Mada mada. We don't give up, okay? We keep it going, all right? Yes, we are here, guys. Yo, yo, yo. Ninja dasu. Ninja dasu. Here on the Kaima stream, okay? On the mask, okay? I think if you guys saw the channel trailer, like I posted a day or two ago, 2 days ago, yeah, I mentioned I don't know where the mask is. I still don't know where it is. I don't know. I thought it would be a funny prop, good prop, and then I kind of lost it. So let's just say this channel was going to be something entirely different. Well, maybe not entirely, but like it could have been different. Okay, now I've given up. Okay, who needs production quality when you got a full what is it? Full weeb willpower, if you will, as we've established last stream. You just need to apply your weeb willpower, and everything will work out. At least in terms of learning Japanese, that's the thing. But yes, yo, 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 we're live. We are live. Yes, I'm not an AI. Can the AI do this? Okay. Can the AI like? Can the AI do that? I don't think so. At least not yet. Actually, it probably could. It probably could just pull up all the Weeb Closet streams and probably make an exact replica of me, if you will. Probably a bit more unhinged as I present myself online as more unhinged, but still, it would be almost a one-to-one copy. That's the main thing. But yes, we are going to be keep learning. What? I did. Yeah. All right, so we are gonna be going more Japanese today, guys. Okay, more Nihongo. More, more. How do you say more? Is it just more? More is just putting also. How to say more in Japanese? More, more, motto, motto. Oh, that makes sense. Motto, bro. Yes, I'm gonna promote your stream. Hell yeah, man. You spamming the link in the Overwatch games. No, wait. No, 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 no. We can't. Not the Overwatch gamers, man. The Overwatch gamers are gonna be too much. Okay, that they're gonna be. Well, actually, I'd probably take Overwatch stream gamers than League. At least there's that. But still, it's not a great bar. It's not that far from the bar. Okay. But yes, I appreciate it. Guys. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Right now, the stream is scuffed and I'm meandering and shit, but you guys are on the ground floor, okay? Just like how the crypto red pools go, you guys are actually in the foundational part of it. And so when I do inevitably scale up, then we can all be in on the scam, and then we just just there's a rug pull. Actually, now I think about it, if what I theorize is true, if I keep joking about it, it might actually be true. So maybe I should just shut up. Maybe I think that's the answer. I should just shut up. But yeah, tonight, guys, we are going to be learning shadowing, I guess. I'm not sure. Basically, as we've established in the previous streams, I need to apparently put in the work in terms of listening. And I was thinking what the best way to do that is for on stream, because, it's not really interesting if I'm staring at the screen and doing React Dandy where I'm like, Naruhodo. Wakata. I don't think that's gonna be that interesting. So I just came up with the impromptu thing. I was like thinking in my brain, oh, shadowing. That could be something. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna shadow. So we're gonna figure it out tonight. But yeah, that's the main thing. But yeah, some updates from the today. Currently, I watched another. Did I watch 2 episodes? I watched 1 episode of Journal with Witch. Yes, and it was all right. It was cool. It was cool, cool, cool. The main thing is making clips is fucking annoying. Okay, I realize. As you can see here, you see this? You see this shit? You see this shit? Okay, I'm trying to add a clip. Okay, wait, can I work it now? Okay, maybe it was just bugging. Maybe it was just bugging. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I was saying, okay? Apparently I was fucking ignore what I was saying. Wait, does it work on this one? Hold on. Wait, no. Maybe I was right. Yeah. You see this shit? Cannot create clips due to trims from copyright claims. You fucking kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? I went through all of that, hours upon hours on, telling YouTube to clear out all the music, and then I can't even fucking take them clips. You kidding me? It's awful. Actually awful. So perhaps I should just fucking actually download the VOD or some shit. I'm not doing that. I think the thing I'm gonna do is probably download segments, but yeah, it's not funny, okay? It's not fun, if you will. But yeah, I'm gonna try to clip stuff, but it's tough. But yeah, your son, Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I'm not playing that game. Okay, I'm not because it's Final Fantasy, but more like I think I'm gone past MMO age. Okay, well actually now I'm perfect MMO age. Shit. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm actually in perfect MMO age now, huh? Fuck. 26 is perfect MMO age. What am I talking about? I should be playing MMOs 24/7 right now. Hell no. But yeah, the main thing is the last time. What was the last MMO I played? Was it Guild Wars? There's no shot it was Guild Wars. It's the last time I played a fucking MMO, dude. Was it really Guild Wars? I don't know, but the main thing is I've gone past my MMO stuff. Okay, and luckily I didn't touch any no World of Warcraft type shit. Okay, so now I'm good. Okay, JRPGs are my shit. Okay, and that's the thing. Even though I say that and I haven't played that many JRPGs, so I'm actually trolling, if you will. Yeah, this is why we stream on the Twitch. Stream on Twitch, please. Twitch is fucking dog shit, though. Okay, the chat experience is nice on Twitch, yes, but the VOD don't save, man. I gotta like export it. Okay, I guess we could do that. I guess you're right. I could just stream on Twitch and then export the VOD and all that, but it's fucking annoying. I don't like that. Okay. Then again, I guess YouTube ain't any better. But theoretically, okay, actually, now I think about it, I probably have more of a chance. The theory is, if well, I guess when, because I'm built different, and I'm at the time where I'm gonna go keep streaming type shit and make videos. Theoretically, if it grows, then it's easier for someone who isn't into watching streams to actually watch a stream because it's on the YouTube. There's that. However, that's not going to happen for a while. That's the thing, so that's kind of the issue. The other thing is, what is it? The actual discovery, if you will, on Twitch is fucking dog shit. So it's even a miracle we even have fans on Weeb Closet, okay? Or it's even a miracle we even have hosts on Weeb Closet. I think that's also another thing. But apparently, by the will of the Steins Gate / just straight up effort, or not really effort, willpower into it, Weeb Closet exists, okay? That's the main thing. And so theoretically, if I did that for YouTube, obviously I'm not going to be brain damaged, okay? Let's be clear here. I'm not going to be the brain damaged streamer who just streams all day and does nothing with it, okay? That's why, hey guys, if you're trying to be an influencer in 2026, I got some news for you, okay? You have no fucking excuse to not be fucking feeding that algorithm, okay? You can do, yes, you can upload shorts and TikToks and shit. So that's the idea. But yeah, you I don't know. Either way, if I'm gonna go stream on a different platform, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch. That's just dog shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Twitch has been kind of fucking washed, okay? Yes, yes, there's some good stuff with Twitch, but most of the time it's dog shit, okay? I'd actually, like, no cap, probably stream on Kick more quickly than Twitch at this point, all right? It's just how it goes, okay? You could quote me on that. I might get killed by, well, not really killed, but let's just say I'm gonna step on some toes, okay, if I say that. Or actually, I did say that, so therefore, yeah. Someone finds it, I'm cooked, okay? It'll take. I'm telling you, it's more so on the creator side of things. The creator side of things. If you're talking about full-on viewer experience, I can see what you mean by Twitch. But no, Twitch is dog shit, bro. Don't cap to yourself, okay? There's some parts to Twitch where you're like, okay, if you're a normie, you wouldn't even watch on Twitch. That's the main thing. Well, I guess if you were a normie, you wouldn't. It would just push you away from Twitch, so you wouldn't even be trying to enjoy the fruits of Twitch, which is some of the key things is the actual chat experience. That's the thing, but it's not great. Okay, on the creator side of things, it is not great. Okay, but you're just assuming it from the perspective of just alone from the interaction experience of like seeing it and how it's kind of managed a little bit, okay? Because for example, with YouTube, it's dog shit here too, okay? Why do I have to set up a whole create a manage broadcast type thing, okay? And it's I gotta complicate things. Like what is that? Who is like I said? Who is the development team for YouTube Live? I want them to have a piece of my mind, okay? That's just how it is. You just don't know how to work most things. 私、or 僕、自分, am I using 自分? Wait, wait. When would you use 自分? Like actually? Would you actually use it as a pronoun? Myself. So it's more of a reflexive context. I see. Okay. But yes, I I I I saw I saw am I reading? Can I read? Can I read not kanji, fucking hiragana? What the hell? I I saw ka or ka, kakikuse ko. You just don't know. And then sa su se so. Ah, shit, bro. You're trying to quiz me on the stupid line. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Lock in. It's probably sa si. It's like su or some shit. I'm trying to. It's like su or something. Why am I blanking on this? It's not C, bro. C, bro. It's just yes in Spanish, Espanol. Is it Sue? That's not it. Am I blanking? I'm not, bro. I don't know I guess the the structure, if you will, the actual structure of things. So, quizzing me on the, is this basic knowledge? I guess it technically is. Yeah, I might be. I might be a Japanese LARPer, bro. I might just be 350 for a one-way ticket to Japan for tomorrow. Should I do it? Let's maybe canvas here. Do you have a functioning job right now? Yes or no? I guess that doesn't really matter. I guess there's that, and then do you have responsibilities? It's she. Why am I blanking on fucking she, man? I'm like she. Oh, See, I might be LARPing the katakana. I might be LARPing Japanese learner. That's the thing I forgot to tell you guys. I'm actually pretending to learn Japanese. I don't know any Japanese. Easy clap. But yeah, no to having a job. So that's it's not that big, but it's like a thing because that kind of limits you in your mind. At least for me, it was. I was like, have a nice job. There's that, and then if you don't have responsibilities, I mean, what's really stopping you, bro? What really is stopping you? Even if you had responsibilities, you can probably twist them around, okay? Or at least you can quickly sort them out somehow, right? There'd be some tough ones, like if you had to take care of like a loved one or something, and that's your responsibility, and no one else is gonna do it in the family, or if you don't, there's literal no family. I could see that being a thing that would probably stop someone completely, but it's kind of up to you. If you had something like that, you would have to basically go through the emotional conflict, if you will, because I've already kind of did a bulk of that already during last year. So yeah, okay. That's the thing they don't tell you about trying to move to a foreign country is you gotta be so abashedly determined in your own sense of self, if you will, that you have to break through just a bunch of social conditioning and perceived, if you will, perceived limits. Yes, I guess that's the simplest way to put it. So yeah, if you don't, I mean, realistically, you don't have any other excuse, really. I guess the only thing could be you might be, negative on money, but surely you have some savings. You probably could pull it off and not go homeless over there. Or if, let's say, things go hit the fan, you're not gonna go be completely cooked. And even if that happened, you would just need to know if you have the serious fortitude to figure it out. That's the thing. If I lived alone, I would have 100% done it. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's that's the thing is there are all sorts of little bits and pieces they don't really include. Like, oh yeah, sure, you might have the money, but do you have the, let's say, the understanding? Okay, for I don't know. I'm trying to think of some things, but I'm kind of contradicting myself, if you will. Well, not contradicting. I'm blanking, if you will, on the actual stuff. But yeah, guys, maybe I gotta stream on Kick, and I'm gonna get all the viewers there. I think that's what I would do. Um, but hey, Twitch is all right, guys. We get Twitch Turbo or something. I don't know. I've heard Twitch Turbo is actually good if you actually watch Twitch streams and stuff. But don't guys, it's been abundantly clear. I'm not the biggest fan of Twitch myself. Okay, I only start. do the Twitch because that's just the legacy thing that me and everyone else is kind of used to this point. But yeah, you guys don't understand. I low key am. I feel like I'm not that smart, and then smart things or wisdom sort of occurs, and then I'm like, what? How, bro? How do you get that? And I realize it's it's more of a lived-in type of thing. Well, I guess that's literally the definition of wisdom, but it's more so just being somewhat observant of your surroundings and yourself. That's the biggest thing, yourself. If you can observe yourself and legitimately introspect, let me tell you guys, that probably gets you super damn far already. Okay, because I dare say, I dare say, as I wrote in one of my articles, okay, some of these people calling NPC, call them animals, call them whatever you'd like. It's it's kind of like that, okay? Obviously that's a terrible, terrible view. You shouldn't actually legitimately think people are subhuman. However, it's a tendency. It's more like it's kind of like it's a reflection on yourself. If you think that if these people are subhuman and all that, then what do you think other people think of you and all that? And then it's why I say yes, I believe this, but not completely. You shouldn't believe it completely, okay? Not the masses aren't full animals and NPCs, but most of them are stupid. That's true. But yes, welcome Shisui. Welcome Shisui-kun. All right, we still grinding the Japanese because, hey man, I'm with you. All right, dap me up, easy, easy. We're gonna go learn all the Japanese. We're gonna become super weebs. Okay. Well, what's the next step of weeb? Is it super weeb? Is it weeb squared? I don't know. But yeah, sensei or us, bro. I don't think I've got the chops to be called sensei yet, but I can say that I'm getting to the point where I'm doing stuff that not a normal person would do, okay? And that by virtue in itself makes me a sensei in at least my aspect of life, I guess. And by aspect of life, I mean doing stupid shit. Ah, yes. Guys, I'm gonna live in Japan. It's gonna be all super good. It's gonna be all super good. I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna suck at Japanese, but I'm gonna enjoy it, and then I'm gonna glaze Japan to eternity and beyond. Oh, okay. That's what I fear is, well, I don't really necessarily fear I'm gonna go glaze Japan, but I think the main thing is making sure that I'm not gonna get too caught up in the fact that what is true for me isn't completely true for everyone else. But are we going to bed early tonight? Guys, it, everyone shows up at like 9, okay? That's the issue, okay? In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stream at night, but realistically, I should just be streaming in the morning, bro. I should just stream in the morning. So what am I doing? What am I doing? I should definitely go to sleep at a proper time. But I'm in my late 20s. I'm still doing full degen hour type shit, okay? Um, am I cooked for the rest of time, for the rest of my life? I don't know. I don't know. But what is not cooked is my learning of colors by flow, okay? All right. You see this? You see this? Okay. I at work today, I was figuring out the wordings, okay? I figured it out, okay? So it's so we already figured out the first part, the main thing. 自分を世界さえも変えてしまいそうな瞬間はいつもすぐそばに and then it's 隠せめい苛立ちと立ち尽くす I think 尽くす自分を見つめ and then what was it? Mayoi nagara. Is it not fuck? Mayoi nagara Nayami. It's Nayami, bro. It's Nayami. Nayami nagara, and then Kiyami nagara, and then I haven't really learned this completely, but mebe nabe. Okay, what is this? Ki kime kimere kimere. All right, kimera da bai sa. Then okay. So I still haven't figured that out, but I got it. You heard that? You heard that, bro? Okay. And no, did I say early 20s? I said late. Did I say I probably slipped up and said early. Okay, that's the you know, to be fair, guys, I don't look a day past fucking 22, okay? Come on. Come on. Not with this mustache, but I don't look like a day past 22. Don't ignore the fact that my eyelids got like I got like blacks under my eyes because that's my I don't know, that's my lineage debuff, if you will. But yeah, no, as long as I look like 22, it don't matter what my age is, right? I feel like that's the thing, no? If I feel like I feel just like I did back then, easy money. But yeah, something that's soro Nihon, and then I gave the kanji for something to say shina shinakya ne. Wait, you should get rid of the stash locate. No, hikey. What do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, I'm just lazy. I don't want to I don't want to shave like every day, okay? That's excessive. I just do it like once every week, if you will, or 2 weeks. It's simple routine, okay? This is just a particular longer time, but yeah, no, I look so much better with the soy look, if you will. The I'm super young and I'm a zoomer, easy money type thing. Yeah. Enough about that, okay? The main thing is, yes, I'm learning some colors, lyrics and vocab, but I'm still missing on the real shit, which is actually legitimately immersing over and over and over again, right? Because I'm still trying to prep myself to finish, what was it? Not Code Geass, though I do need to finish Code Geass. I'm trying to finish Ikoku Nikki. Okay, trying to finish this because I think legitimately once I finish this, I'm just gonna go and rewatch it probably because the Japanese is probably good to learn from. That's the idea, right? That or I should go back to watching Bocchi the Rock. Either way, I need to get back on the air quotes the immersion listening thing, and then switch it up. Switch it up as in just use that showy method and just be like just listen. That's the difference. My worry though is it's the reading part, and I believe the guide said, oh yeah, just practice reading a little bit. So I guess my excuse for the reading is probably going to be a little bit of trails, a little bit of chat, a little bit of some other things, right? That's the difference. But yeah. Did you know you can also use AI, large language models, to read? Easy money. Easy money. Yeah, can I actually, here's the thing. I'm just trying to go it by sound for all the lyric stuff. So if I can at least identify the meaning of the word, I'm good, okay? That's the thing. What was the Japanese word from last stream? It was na nayami. Yeah, nayami, bro. Okay, and that means worry, right? Or to worry. Nayami. Nayami. Worries, troubles. Yes. Nayami. There's hesitation, and then there's condolences. Interesting. Regrets. Okay. Wait, what's the verb here? To be worried, to be troubled, to be troubled. And then this one is to waver, to hesitate. Waver, to be troubled, doubts. Okay. So, yeah. Nayami is connecting in my brain, okay? Though I'm still trying to connect into my brain something like tachi, which is stand, right? To keep standing, tachi, sukusu. Yeah, sukusu. Tachi, sukusu. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard. I need to go back and listen to, or not listen, but like identify the bits and pieces here too, because like I keep forgetting again. Yeah, saemo, saemo, right? Saemo. Okay, saemo, bro. Okay. Even though I can remember that it's a lyric in the song, I just haven't identified the meaning over and over again. But no, I'm learning vocab through just exposing it over and over again in the song. So, did I even read what was the strat for the anime? It's just you just need to understand it mostly. Is that the only thing? I swear it was something like that. I don't remember. It was something around those lines of, okay, you should just hit the listening, max that shit out as much as possible. But the caveat is it needs to be something that you can somewhat, well, ideally it's somewhat you can understand, but mainly that you can repeat over and over again. So it's ideally something you like, right? And I think the strat would just be to use that weeb willpower and just use it on shit that I'd probably watch over and over again, like Boccia the Rock. Okay, that's probably it. But that's the thing is I don't know how much I should do that. You know, do I do that until like fully understand what the episode's talking about, or I can pretty much understand everything in the episode, or do it enough, air quotes, do it enough to where I kind of have an idea, but I don't know. We're going off vibes, okay? I most recommend immersing at late N4, N3. You're right, you're right. I am being a little bit of a rebel, if you will, of I'm not ignoring the fact I need to learn the frequency list, okay? Or the 1500 or 2000 most frequent words. However, I just don't want to do this whole I'm just going to look at flashcard and I'm going to brute force it into my brain, which yes, I need to do some level of that, but I'm not going to use that as my primary way of learning the shit, bro. I think the thing is I need to just, as I said, is just repeat a singular thing, which this is so much more effective to me than fucking what was it, the show I was doing before, which was trying to learn it from flashcards. Because yes, I did learn some words from the flashcard stuff, but it was miserable. I hate it. I hate it, Brian. I'm like, oh, furui. Oh my god, man. It was actually awful. I don't like it. Obviously, you have to just mix it in with the stuff, actually encounter it in the wild type thing, but I need something more direct, and I think lyrics is probably a good one, but I think just like it was alluded to in the guide here, Moewe thing, it was just, oh, you just need to repeat it, honestly. That reminds me, I did see a while ago on, what was it? On one of like Kanji Eater streams about some dude trying to make a Japanese game or some shit, or like a full-on written in Japanese game or some story, some shit like that. And That dude, yeah, his speaking was terrible, but he he was like, "Oh, you just need to hit the fucking repeat on anime or just anything. As long as you can just repeat it over and over again, it will just eventually connect." And I just haven't like make the plunge on that. That's the issue. I am doing it, but not to the fullest extent, which is I think the fullest extent is just to watch a fucking singular episode of anime over and over again, back to back to back to back to back type thing. And I'm just I just it's not registering in my mind how you actually learn, but obviously that goes against everything of so far, which is, as you can see, I'm learning the kanji, but just by exposure from it over and over again. Plus the component building, which helps, but like just seeing it over and over again, like Jibun will, well, I haven't completely memorized it, but it's getting there. Is basically what I'm saying. I'm getting there, and this is without hammering it with like vocab and shit. You just look at it, and it just somehow registers into your mind. So yeah, all of this to say I'm built different. Okay, and that's just how it is. I'm just built different. But does that mean I'm getting skip the frequency or the most common foundational words? Not necessarily. Like I said, if they're the most common words, they're gonna pop up anytime, anyways, right? So it's just how all of it kind of just depends on me being comfortable with the fact that there's gonna be holes in my knowledge until I encounter it over and over again, right? So that's why, yes, perhaps learning what the hell Nayami isn't that great. I mean, this one's common enough, but like for example, Miya Miyomi or Mayomi, bro. Yeah, perhaps learning Mayomi isn't that as effective. Okay, this is still common enough. Not the most frequent word, but it exists. It happens. But the other one, yeah, the Kuyami, yeah, maybe not that. Either way, what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm learning some words that may not be as useful, but at least I'm learning them. Keep in mind, I'm gonna encounter, what is it, Kuyami at some point later down the road, and I'm gonna just look at it and be like, oh, that's the lyric from fucking Colors, man. Why? How do I know this? Because it just connects more deeply because I like colors. You know, I think that's the way to go. Now, how do I apply this mode of thinking, but to the full extent? That's the issue. That's why we got the weeb agenda, okay? That's why I gotta really, I dare say, optimize, but it's more so just making a practical plan and following through with it and making sure it fits in line with my own mode of learning. Okay, that's the main thing. And so far, I didn't know what fucking Saemo. Okay, can I remember Saemo now? Even, right? Even. Sheesh, okay. Even though we looked at it earlier in the stream, okay, I'm learning it somewhat. It's starting to develop. I'd rather have this than what I was doing before. That's basically it. Okay, that's a preference thing. Maybe you guys are built different like than me and can just hammer on the vocab, but I just maybe this is just my own limiting belief. I mean, maybe that's it. But I feel like the this mode of learning probably works better for me. And now I just need to take the plunge and just say, fuck it, we're just gonna go and listen to something like the Miku Tef Forum song for the full stream. Damn, I just thought of an idea. uh, Imagine if I'm just gonna do that Mr. Beast video where it's saying, what was it? What was it? He just repeats the same word over and over again, right? For like a whole like 8 hours. I should do that, but for the TF form song. It should just be listening to the Hatsune Miku TF form song for 8 hours straight. And it's just going to be a whole ass stream, me quite literally listening to it over and over and over again. Oh, what am I doing, man? Why am I cooking up evil stuff for my future self, perhaps? Oh no, oh no. By virtue of me saying that, there's a higher percent chance it's gonna happen now. Fuck, fuck. And the issue is, I low key think I might actually do it. Oh, that's not. Okay. What is the strat here, though? I need to stop at question is strat. We just need to put in the time, the work. Okay, that's it. Not just the work, but work that I can enjoy. Okay, what's enjoyable? Okay, you know what's enjoyable? Shit. Let's do. Who's enjoyable on YouTube? Okay, Nako Sense is my goat. Okay, but maybe we need something else. Okay, maybe we do some. What? Did he cut his hair? What the hell? Huh. We could just do some Japanese wise. How do you pronounce this channel, bro? Japanese wise Japanese New York. I don't know, man. Do they still upload? They do, yeah, yeah. Okay. They still upload, okay. But do I just? That's the thing. I just have to just click on the damn video and just keep hammering into my brain. Okay, that's it. Even issue is this is not. This has subtitles. Yeah, we got. The saddest part about learning Japanese this way is that it doesn't feel like you're actually learning, but you are. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem, man. Is that you're just staring at it, and yes, it's embarrassing that I still can't read Jibun Wo in kanji yet. Well, I'm getting there, but I can't read it like off the bat. It just works. It just works. Just keep exposing yourself in your brain, and somehow it will fit in. Trust. Just trust your brain. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Okay. Just keep struggling. Just keep struggling. What would be really funny right now? I just. Okay, hold on. Real shit. All right. Let me just. We're gonna let ChatGPT decide. Okay. What does "ol" mean? It's like particle for possession or some shit, right? Is that what we're on? No. Yeah, but that's the. I don't know completely, but it's like a possession type thing, right? So. Oh, direct object of action. Uh, what is being applied to? Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't mean possession by that. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of confusing. I said possession, and then no is the one that's for actual possession. I meant like, yeah, as it says here, like what is being applied or whatever. It's something like that. I don't know. I guess that's cheating. But what if I streamed myself listening to the Hatsune Miku TF form song for 8 hours straight? You can do that, but whether it works depends on what you're actually trying to get out of it. Why is this Teo? You dumb fucking LLM, bro. Holy moly. Add stakes. Build phases. Man, AI is so stupid, man. All the large language models. What the hell is this? Oh, well, that's why most expect 10 hours works if it's crap. Fuck you. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. I need a more goated channel. I think that's the answer, okay? Guys, is there a goated, super goated YouTube channel I gotta watch right now that would give me the immersion without the subtitles on, or I can at least optionally turn on the subtitles. Let's unsubscribe from this. Let's not lie to myself. Okay. What is this? Nihongo learn. Oh, this guy. Right, this guy. I think this guy's pretty good. Yeah, I should just. That's the thing. So do I just? The answer is if I do something like watch like this, right? It's just more if I just repeat it over and over again. I guess that's the thing. U.S. life and travel. U.S. life and travel. Housework of single Japanese lives in Japan in the U.S. Yo, it's like me, but like in my 40s type shit. Damn. And on the reverse end, that's crazy. Any California? Any of California mentions? Hold on. California. Big Sur. Torrance. Bro, where my Bay Area at? Where the fuck's the San Fran, you buddy? You haven't visited San Fran? Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Huh. Interesting. Okay. The answer is, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what I watch, as long as I keep watching, right? I keep listening to damn Japanese, and I keep staring at the screen, it's gonna connect. Yes, replayability is good, but, okay, pick one. Not the other one. We're gonna watch some U.S. life and travel, featuring a Japanese man. Easy, okay? 10-minute video.
こんにちは。いつも
Oh, my audio is broken. ちょっと待って. Okay. Does it say I'm streaming now? Oh shit, it is now. Hell yeah. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay.
のチャンネルご覧
Let me fix my audio though. Yeah, man. Telling me I have troubles navigating stuff. Nah, man. I know how to navigate the damn Linux terminal. Ain't no way I
いただ
can
きましてありがとうございます。
I can find
この
myself
度
navigating goddamn Twitch. Okay.
書籍を出版させていただくことになりました。タイトルが底辺駐在員がアメリカで学んだギリギリ消耗しない生き方。今回はその PR 動
This is hard. It's hard. You're telling me my brain's gonna figure it out?
画になります。もうゴリゴリガチガチの PR 動画です。ただですね、ただの宣伝動画でしたらご覧いただけないかと思いますので、
I should just
動画コメント欄にいただいておりました質問に答える形で、これまで明かしてことなかったことなどをお話しさせていただければと思います。いただいた質問の多いトップ3がこちらですね。多分この辺に出てると思いますけれども。
どこのバグポパーク What is my backpack? And then something what? Hop on the grammar? Yeah. This is like skipping the tutorial. I skipped the
順にお答えしていきたいと思います。一番いただいた
I'm acting like, oh yeah, I'm built different. I feel like I could struggle and make it work. And I feel it's overblown how long it's gonna take, but I think
質問が多いのがこちらの
at the same
バッ
time,
クパックに
who am I
関
kidding?
することですね。なぜかこちらのバックパックに関する質問が一番多かったです。ブランドはですね、サムソナイトのものになります。
Mhm.
スーツケースとか
Trying to fight
を
the
作
final
ってる
boss.
ことで有名なブランドですけれども、
Trying to
こう
do
い
a
うバ
level
ッグと
1
か
run on Dark Souls.
カバンも出してる
Having
み
not
たい
played
です。
Dark Souls type
私は
thing.
ノードストロームラックのオンラインショップで購入いたしました。
Well, it's gonna take us full
米国
super
の医療
version
小
for
売りで
years.
ノードストロームっていう百貨店があるんですけれども、そこのアウトレット品を出しているノードストロームラック、そこで5年くらい前に$250くらいで購入いたしました。一見ランドセルみたいなんですけれども、まあ
So I think the answer to my questions is just I have to scale it to my current level, but have to max that shit out type thing, right? Is that the only way to do it? Is I have to keep immersing, but it has to be within level. But I don't know. I don't know. I
結構丈
feel
夫で重宝しております。
okay. Maybe I have to apply the replayability strat. I think I have to take advantage of the fact I can do replayability. I
日
think
本からだとノードストロ
that's the
ームと
advantage I
かノー
have.
ドストロ
I
ームラック
can
で買い物で
watch
きる
a
かわかんないん
singular
です
thing
け
over
ど、
and
も
over
し
again.
ご興味ございましたら
The
見て
thing
み
that's
てくださ
preventing me
い。
from doing that is just me like being scared of, oh, I'm not actually
ち
learning
な
that
みにです
much.
ね、ノードストロームとか
But as you
サム
guys
ソンナイト
see
さん
with
か
this
ら金
stream,
銭は一
I
切い
am
ただいて
learning.
おりません。はい。
It's just
次の話題参り
1%
ます。
type thing.
年
And it
齢
will
です
take
ね。
over and over
私
again,
は現在
hitting my
37 歳
head
です。
against the wall.
残念ながらですね、大概もう少し
Figure it
上
out.
に見られて40代に見ら
It's
れる
better
んです
than
けど
nothing.
も、まだ30代です。1986年に福岡県で生まれました。米国だけなのかはわからないんですけれども、ビザの更新だったり切り替えの時にですね、出生地を書く欄があるんですけれども、私は毎回そこで福岡県久留米市と書いております。出生地は福岡県なんですけれども、そこはただ生まれてうちの親が出生届を出した。
Is this gonna be me, bro? Just recording a video in the middle of nowhere? Fuck. Damn, relatable.
だけでして、
That's literally what I did.
生まれてから6歳までは
Maybe
神
not
奈
in the
川
middle of
県の
nowhere
海老
yet,
名市というところ
but
に
kind
住ん
of.
でおりました。地元だったりご存知の方もいらっしゃるかと思うんですけれども、海老名って今はショッピングモールだったりタワーマンションができてすごく発展しているんですけれども、私住んでおりました30年前はですね、
Okay, okay, maybe I'm definitely am fighting the final boss. Okay, we'll just do easy. Okay, Konbini. Okay, Konbini. Look. Yuta, bro. Look at this.
こんにちは。レポーターのゆうたです。
Mm-hmm.
日本には様々なコンビニがあります。セブンイレブン、ローソン、ファミリーマート、ミニストップ。
Is that like news?
日本のコンビニのご飯はとっても美味しいです。今日はコンビニのご飯をレポートしたいと思います。それじゃあ行きましょう。
Lock in! Lock in! Alright. Guys, I'm gonna be a live translator, okay? This is where my Nihongo is
はい。
being applied.
私は今、
Yes.
セブンイレブンの前にいます。セブンイレブンは日本で一番
I thought he was saying Sebun or something. He's saying 7-Eleven. My goodness.
人気のコンビニです。早速行ってみましょう。はい。コンビニで買い物をしてきました。コンビニで買い物をしました。早速ご飯を食べていきましょう。買ったものの一つ目はおにぎりです。おにぎり。これは
I know that one.
梅おにぎりです。
I know that one,
梅
guys.
おにぎり
Alright.
です。
The onigiri.
まずは袋を開けます。袋を開けます。よいしょ。はい。袋を開けま
That
し
was
た。
ageru. It's akeru.
いただきます。
Akeru.
美味しい。 海苔がとってもパリパリです。海苔がとってもパリパリです。梅おにぎりはとっても日本の味ですね。とっても日本の味ですね。美味しかったです。2つ目に買ったものはカレーパンです。カレーパンの中にはカレーがあります。カレーパンの中にはカレーがあります。食べてみましょう。いただきます。美味しいです。カレーパンは日本でとっても人気です。コンビニのカレーパンは美味しいんですけど、パン屋さんのカレーパンはパンがとってもカリカリしています。パンがとってもカリカリしています。パン屋さんのカレーパンの方が僕は好きです。パン屋さんのカレーパンの方が僕は好きです。日本に来たらぜひパン屋さんのカレーパン、コンビニのカレーパン。
This content right now, guys. This is what I'm saying. This is something I gotta do be off stream, which like I said, I'm prepping for, but I really should just finish Ikoku Nikki already. My God, my God.
パン食べてみてください。美味しいですよ。3つ目に買ったものはコーヒーです。日本ではコンビニでテイクアウトのためのコーヒーを買うことができます。とっても安いです。セブンイレブンは120円で買うことができます。とっても安いです。外で散歩をするときとか、ちょっとコーヒーが飲みたいときによく買います。自分で機械を動かしてボタンを押してコーヒーを作るのでとっても楽しいですね。日本のコンビニのコーヒーは安くて美味しいのでぜひ日本に来たら飲んでみてください。おすすめです。今日はコンビニのご飯を皆さんに紹介しました。日本のコンビニのご飯はとっても美味しいです。日本に来たらぜひ食べてみてください。レポーターのゆうたでした。
Did I learn anything? Shit. He ate stuff from 7-Eleven. That's what he said at the end. I'm kind of following, but yeah. Now explain what he was talking about. He was saying the coffee. What were you saying? Yasui, which I forgot what Yasui meant. Fuck. Man, I gotta scale it back even more, man. Oh my God. All right, guys, it's time then. Can I get copyright claim on this shit? All right. All right.
クロエの人形劇。
今日はアンクルピッグとアンティピッグ、いとこのクロエの
That's subtitle shit. Ah. Give me some Peppa Pig. Some Peppa Pig. There you go. Shopping.
ペッパとジョージがお買い物に来ました。ペッパとジョージはお買い物が大好きです。ジョージはカートに乗るのも大好きです。
ジョジョ。
ペッパも大好きです。
ダディ、私も一緒にカートに乗りたいな。
ペッパはもう大きいから無理だよ。代わりにお買い物を手伝って。
Bro, holy shit, I can actually understand what's going on. What the fuck? That's crazy. In a way.
今日買うものは全部で4つよ。
トマト、スパゲッティ、玉ねぎ。
Bro, why do I keep blanking on Senbun? Or Sebun.
ものは全部で4つよ。
Zenbun. Entire thing. Whole thing. I keep hearing it, and it just hasn't internalized in my brain. Zenbun. Everything.
トマト、スパゲッティ、玉ねぎ、それとフルーツだ。
私全部見つけられる。
Guys, we need to apply every piece of
こっちよ。
technique imaginable. If it needs to be Peppa Pig, I'm gonna use it,
ペ
goddamn
ッ
it.
パ、まずはトマトを探して。
見つけたよ。あそこにある。
Zenbun.
トマトはここにあるマミー。
ペッパ、ありがとう。
Wait. What? Did I read it wrong? I probably.
私全部
I don't
ト
know. How
マ
to read.
ト、スパゲッティ、玉ねぎ、それとフルーツだ。
私全部見つけられる。
Oh, Zenbu. It's just Zenbu. Oh, I don't know how to read, bro. I don't know why. I think I'm thinking of a different word. Like there's a senbon, maybe.
ペッパとジョージはお買い物が大好き。
ペッパ、まずはトマトを探して。
見つけたよ。あそこにある。トマトはここにあるマミー。
ペッパ、ありがとう。
1、2、
3、4。
じゃあそれをカートに入れて。
Easy.
トマトあった。
Holy fuck. I've never seen Peppa Pig in my life. This is fucking annoying, man. Why do they... I get it, they're pigs, man. I get it. I guess that's the flavor of the show. They have to? They have to oink after every, like, sentence? I'd go
偉
insane.
いぞ、ペッパー。トマト。一つ目のお買い物は終わりだ。次は何だったかな。
スパゲッティ。ピーゲッティ。
This...
そうだね。
Do you think that... You guys think the dopamine hits crazy if you like the oinks? I think it might go crazy. It's like getting a hit of dopamine every time they say
ジョー
something.
ジ。でももう一度言ってごらん。スパゲッティ。
ピーゲッティ。
スパゲッティはペッパとジョージの
This
大好
pisses
物
me
です。
off more.
さて、スパゲッティはどこかな。
あそこにあるよ。こっちよ。スパゲッティ。ほらマミー、スパゲッティがあった。
よく見つけたわね。じゃあそれをカートに入れて。
はいマミー。ピーゲッティ。ジョージ。
What do you say? Pig gaki? What? Geki?
ピーゲッティ。
Pig geki. What? Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Uh-oh. What? Pig cookie? What are you talking about?
ジョージ。
Pig geki?
違うよ。
Yippee, bro.
ス
Yippee.
パゲッティだよ。ピーゲッティ。
What is he saying? You moving like a George the Pig right now? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, man. That's not a good look for
ゲッ
me.
ティだよ。ピーゲッティ。
What is he saying? Oh, spaghetti? Ain't no way. That's what he's saying? He's like looking at the fucking noodles like spaghetti?
ペッパー、次に買うものは何？
Wait, low key? Wait a minute.
ペッパー。
Wait. How do I angle myself to the... Hmm.
次に買うものは何？
This is
ポテト
hard.
チップス。
ポテトチップスは書いてないよ。
ポテトチップスはお家にあるでしょ。
もう一度当ててごらん。
ダメだ。思い出せない。
ジョージは覚えてる？
So do I have to summarize every single thing that's going on? Or is my brain connecting the dots? Is it connecting the dots? That's the I guess I have to internalize it during the moment of like, oh, I should know what it, or rather I should summarize it in my brain, right? That's probably the thing.
ダイナソー？
ジョージ。ダイナ
Let's
ソー
go
は
ahead
スー
and
パーに
cancel
売ってない
language
の
school.
よ。
At this
違う
rate,
よジョージ。
at this rate, I think I need the language school.
次に買うものは玉ねぎだ。
玉ねぎ。そうだった。思い出した。ここにあるよ。
Waku Nyan yo? What?
よくできました。
Ich, ni, san, yon.
玉ねぎ。
よしいいぞ。あと少しで。
Okay, maybe this won't work. Maybe we gotta watch Curious George in Japanese. Okay. Okay. All right. That's enough immersion in listening. Air quotes. Immersion. All right, guys. All right. I think I was learning a lot more with the take him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm skipping the gun, if you will. I think reading English is suitable to me. Okay, the auto. Oh, the tab form. What? Wait, huh? Where am I? Man. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm here. I think I am here, if you will. You're not even doing the moe right. The moe way is a what you call. It's a guide. It's a guide. It's not set in stone. If I'm not doing correctly, I'm doing like parts of it. I'm doing parts of it, okay? Did I read the article properly? No. But I got the gist, okay? The gist is you listen, and then you output, or not output. You read a little bit. Main thing is you do stuff. That's the answer, okay? See here, he said some core, and then was like, it's still hard. It's still hard, bro. You should start mining. Oh. Not gonna lie, I actually skipped this part. Wait a minute. He actually said to mine. Uh-oh. No. Words you will learn in immersion are inevitably going to cover the... Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason 1.5 has less cards than 2 core, because others in the also started immersion before finishing core 2 and got good results. It's best to end the process as soon as possible and start making a personal deck. Your mining will be easier and more effective than Kaishi core. You should be ready to take the plunge at around 1,000 words learned. E. Have you read outside of the Shoei method? What, like the Howard method? Does that count? Might be brain rotted, perhaps. But real stuff, I just have not spent enough time. That's just the difference. I've been researching, but not spending the time on the stuff that I've been researching. That's the thing. That's why I gotta be hitting the videos, if you will. The actual Japanese videos, not the learning, or not learning, the grammar, if you will. This motherfucker looking hella clean. You posting more some Tatsuro. Tatsuro Yamashita. Can I change my look to Tatsuro? I think I can pull it off, man. Look at this. Look at this man, okay? I could pull it off. I could pull it off, bro. I just gotta grow my hair. Easy clap. I swear I can pull it off, man. Easy. Simple. It's simple. Okay. Don't agree that what even is outside of the Shoei method? Are you talking about the other parts in the Moe way, or are you talking about a different other methods? Because I have not actually learned what the hell some of these other ones, like the Heisig one. All I knew about the Heisig one was it's kind of obscure and kind of probably goofy as fuck, bro. Japanese guide, the first Japanese guide. Oh, yeah. I thought we read this. Did I not read this? I didn't read this. Language is huge. Yeah. This is why you do what we call immersion. Yep. Coming to terms with sucking. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying, man. We have a certain aspect of grammar for too long instead of actually learning or spending time with it. That's the thing we gotta avoid. I kind of internalize this in my brain, but I haven't like fully, completely went off the deep end. The off the deep end is I just have to just watch shit and just not even have to consider, oh, what's more effective? Ha ha ha. I just have to watch it and try to learn. Top-down approach. Learning a language requires you to be kind with not understanding everything. Show you what happens when learners try to interact with the real language, whether it is a TV series or whatever conversation, they tend to get discouraged. This is why I need to be a unga bunga, all right? Just a bit. Because if I don't, I'm going to start overthinking things like I've been doing the past, like, few years, okay? I cannot be spending time like that, which I guess I'm inevitably still doing with a little bit of this, but it's like, still, it's preventing me from the actual thing, which is just keep touching and trying. That's the difference. But it doesn't hurt to learn a little bit of extra knowledge as long as it's not completely taking all my time, which I guess at this point it kind of is, but it's necessary because in this case, I need to make sure I'm not completely. You said I don't even think that I know. Think you already overthink it? Yeah, I know. That's why I shouldn't even be looking back at the guide stuff, because the whole thing was I've already gotten the gist of it. It's just I'm distrusting myself on it. I'm like, oh, so the simplest way to do all this realistically is just play trails every single day and just keep trying it. Just keep doing that. And eventually it actually will cement in my mind. But the issue is I just don't trust it in myself to do it. That's why right now I'm like trying to feel out things that are working for me, which is the lyric stuff. That one feels like actually legitimately working because I have the ability to repeat this at work. That's the difference. I guess the better thing I could do maybe is to know words that I can apply in my real life and then keep practicing replacing stuff in my real life to it. But music's so much easier for me. 2.1's low-key a good place to start. Let's take a look. How to learn Japanese. Hiragana, katakana. See, I got that down, okay? I passed that. That's good. Oh, shit. Stroke order? Oh, fuck me. You guys know inevitably I'm gonna have to do the handwriting streams, bro. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the handwriting. But I know I have to. We could do the handwriting right now. I'm not gonna do it though. I don't wanna view in browser. Yeah, I have to. The handwriting stream is gonna be the same equivalent of listening to the TEF form fucking song over and over again, bro. Except this time it's gonna be a physical thing, man. Fuck handwriting. The issue is I have to learn this. I have to learn this, man. I can learn this at language school. Will they? I was recommended. I was told specifically that because I asked the interviewer, okay, what's a common thing that you should probably learn that would probably make it a lot easier when we get to language school? Obviously, outside of learning Japanese. And the dude said handwriting. And I'm like, oh, fuck. It makes sense in the sense of I'm going to have to sign a bunch of documents with my fucking katakana name. That's kind of the the extent of it. Obviously, it's not much, but still, it's gonna be. I think I have to write address too or something. So basically, this is unavoidable. I have to. I'm gonna encounter. I'm gonna have to do this anyways. So, but like you said, maybe I should screw it and learn it more closer to when I leave, type thing. So, yeah. Maybe we'll just do it like a month before. It's just gonna be handwriting, and that's gonna be it. So it's fresh in my mind, type thing. Okay. What's important is the Japanese. So let's keep going. Hiragana, katakana. Is this the game you guys showed me before? Yeah. I know my kana. I just don't know when it is in the funny fonts, man. The funny fonts, okay? So that it's too hard in the funny fonts. But I know my kana, okay? I know my shin, shin, so. Damn, what was the mnemonic I made for the whatever, I forgot. It was like shin so or something like that. I don't remember. Okay. Vocab and kanji. Oh, fuck me. Do I know that much of the first grader fucking kanji? Okay, let's break this down. Do I know that many? I don't actually. Now I'm looking at it. Ichi, or like strength. I don't know the reading for it, but strength. 3, I believe. Mountain. Yama, I meant, and then tree with walking person. Do I know this one? Why am I blanking on this one, dude? Was I not shown this before? What in the world? Okay. That one's woman, or is it Onna? I forget. I don't know the readings, man. I don't know the readings, but I know what they describe, okay? This one, is that Chisai? Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I don't know that much kanji. Well, that's kind of abundantly clear already, but like, and then there's Ue. That one's child or ko, I think. Is that Gates? No, that's not it. What else do I know here? 10 with a dot. Why do I know? Don't remember. Is this branch? I don't remember that one. This one's river, Kawa. Okay. No. Ki, hon, right, or no, this is it re, or no, it's rice patty or something. No, that's just rice patty. Yeah, rice patty. That one is say. Yes, that one's what you call calf with 2 legs. Ahead, yeah, ahead. Say, yeah. Why am I? Then I don't know this. I don't know that. This one is the kanji for scholar, I believe. This one is me, or I. This one's the kanji for lord, I think. It's like, or king. It's king. Never mind. That's the kanji for king. This one, I don't remember. This one is. Where's the Jin? Wait a minute. Where's the Jin Hito? Am I blanking? Where's the Hito one? Wait a minute. I don't know. Ni. I've never seen this one. I don't remember. Sensei rasu. See, I can read sensei now. Isn't that insane? I can read that. I can read the sensei. Don't mind me that's like the first thing that you learn with one of the vocab words, but hey, I'll take my wins when I can get them. Okay, shita, that's under, right? This one is inu. This one is ear or kiku, right? Kiku. This one is stop with a line on it. I don't remember that. I don't know what that is. With the line on top of it. No clue. I know like maybe 50%. I know maybe 50%. Okay, 40%. That one's life or say, right? Or learning or growing. Wait. Tree with a dot, life. Yeah, it's just life. I'm dumb. Okay. That one is uki. And then this one right here, that's crap. We've been seeing this over and over again. That's I with the 2 legs. I with 2 legs. Crap. Why am I don't remember that one. Oh, we keep saying this, and I just keep fucking up. It's like G or something. Why am I blanking on it? It's meh. 2 legs. Sore, right? What the fuck? Sore kanji. Never mind. I confused it with something else. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it might be cooked. It might be cooked. I didn't even know the first grader kanji. But I know like 40%. Okay, Naka. Again with a dot. It's like sanctuary. Wait, no. That's not sanctuary. That's... dot with again. I should know this. I'm just blanking on it. Yeah. Yeah. This one's Tomo. Or wait, is it? It's got a thing I don't recognize on the bottom. Then there's that one with spirit. Okay, I can read some of the first grader kanji. Some of them. That's like 40%, 30%. Okay, there we go. Can I read the one in the chat though? No, I can't. I can't read the are soko oke. Arasoko oke. Tomodachi. I can read Tomodachi because I learned the kanji. So the left side is friend because it's left-handed plus again. So if you get the left-handed person again and again, it's a friend. And then on the right side, it's the kanji for accomplished, I believe. So accomplished friend. That's Tomodachi. And then the other day, we learned the other one, which is a Joshin, right? Joshin. Ha! Ha! Joshin. Japanese. Joshin, right? Fuck. Joshin. Wait. Am I dumb? No way. Or no, fuck. Oh, why am I? I'm sure if I heard it, I'd remember, but wow. It's Tomodachi, and then what was the other one? Oh, this was the other word for friend. Crap. If I heard it, I remember it. Okay, I can remember it when I hear it. Eugen. Oh my goodness, man, it's Eugen. Oh my god. Okay, see, maybe I am cooked. All right. I've heard it multiple times, and it was tip on my tongue, but I'm dumb. Okay. I guess I'm dumb. Something no naka no. Oh my goodness, you posted this on the last stream too, right? And I just keep forgetting it because I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. Okay. Can I even recognize the kanji again? See, I still can't read this stupid kanji here. It has combinations of stuff I think I know, but I don't know what the top right is, like, at all. And then combine it with the left part is like... something no yama, no... yeah... no... This is why I just need to keep practicing with the reading. It was helping me with reading the trails stuff. I'm starting to internalize the damn yo already, so that's good. But yeah, it's gonna be a long ways. But you see here, okay? Right after it says, oh yeah, kanji has a bunch of words, okay? And it's all a bunch of phonetically consistent stuff, or not consistent, I don't know. It says kanji aren't words, but they make up the building blocks, okay? So the real strat is you build them, which I've been already doing. See that? And I still keep forgetting this one. Holy moly. Can I remember it? It's not future. Day of the month, bright. Bright grass. There's something with the grass. It's like future. What was it? What is this? Sprout? Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? What? What's going on? Well, is sprout? Sprout? Okay, I thought it meant something else. I'm pretty sure it means something else, and I don't know what's going on. Okay. But you see, I can try to differentiate, which is, I'm getting there. But it's all the vocab. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, man. Oh man. Man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Do I just need to suck it up? I gotta just suck it up, huh? I just don't like it. I don't like the... Hell, it's even a surprise I'm following the fucking Nigaku course, okay? Like, as long... I can't even follow it properly. So that one's side-eye, okay? Side-eye. Boom. Side-eye. Side-eye with... side-eye with legs. By or something. Yes. Side-eye with shellfish is Kyle. Alright. Monkey's goated. Yeah. I just have to give in to the Yankee, huh? See, here's the thing. I tried doing flash cards before, believe it or not. The thing that always stops me is when it starts turning into stuff where you're just stacking a bunch of old stuff. So it kind of is a jump scare, which I guess is the whole point, but that's when I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. It will just give you like 40 to review, and I'm like, okay, come on. I get you can set the setting to limit it, but still, it's just... I like it better that I learn the word and then I encounter it in the wild and somehow it just cements in my mind. That's when I like it. That's when I like doing the damn vocab is when I can actually apply it immediately. That's why I'm saying it's the whole song thing works better. Once you had a good look, press again. Yeah. You know I have Wagatabi on my computer. I should be playing that right now, huh? Instead of looking this on this goated grammar guide or guide to Japanese. What do you do if you don't have access to comprehensible input? There's no content that is easy. In fact, this is why most people fall into endless cycle of reading from beginner resource. Failing to set a goal you want to enjoy. So how can we make it so you can? This one's measure. Hold on. This one's measurement. Yes. Okay. Easy. Measurement plus soil or grave soil. Measured soil. I just learned this. Temple. Okay. You could do a cuppa a day. A couple. A day at the beginning of stream. Yeah, a couple, some grammar. I mean, that's the answers. I gotta, just do a bit each day, and that's it. I just want to know to me, what's the singular thing I could just keep doing every single day that would not be boring and all that. And I think it's just playing trails. It's just, it's so hard. It's just struggle. It feels like I'm not learning. That's the issue. I'm like looking up the thing. I have to look at it again and again, and then take a time to keep looking at it over and over again. And then, yeah. Feels like I'm not learning, but I am. That's the issue. Now, the thing that's jump scared me is this whole listening thing, because now I'm kind of second guessing myself on the thing. Because, like I said, my theory is as long as I can connect a lot of things to each other, then it doesn't really matter what it is. As long as I can make connection after connection into it. So ideally, if it's like, let's say a visual novel, you're having like the audio, the text in front of you, the images, you're getting a bunch of inputs, synced up to each other. And that's how it makes it easier. But now I'm getting the information of, oh, actually, the listening part, you're kind of going to be not actually listening that much if you have the words on the screen. I'm like, huh? It makes sense, but now what? The process loop is essentially read. Okay. Read, look up word, react, read more, look up word, repeat. This is the thing I need to do again, is just look up the word again. That's it. Reading content with the visual components such as animated subtitles, manga. What is this? Usagi spoon. What is this? Huh? What? Usagi. Oh, this is this old guide. Okay. Okay. It's just gradual. I just gotta keep at it. I just gotta keep at it. Learn some more vocab. Learn some more grammar. I wanna make it interesting though and fun. So can I skip everything? See, this is my validation. Okay, it says, do I have to learn everything immediately? No, I just gotta do bits and pieces. Okay, so. Okay. Pronunciation and pitch accent. Yeah. We just do a bit of everything. Call it a day. Okay. Real shit though. I've been thinking about. Well, not thinking about. More in like in the future. I was thinking of getting a tutor, perhaps, Just to point things in the direction, I think. More, not necessarily review all the time, but more like point in the right direction of, oh, perhaps my plan isn't as ideal to me as I'd like it to be. You know, I mean, the theory is there, but the feeling, it's getting there, right? Colors is getting there. That's pretty good, I think. Even though, like I said, it's not all the words or whatever. Take him. I'm learning, I guess, but the application, that's the missing thing. I have to write, I guess. But yeah, Montes. What the heck? Something something kid. Ah. I just have to struggle. Like I've been doing with the stream. Just struggle. Fuck it. Struggle. God damn it. Struggle. Just keep it going. Damn it. Just keep it going. Put the message above in Google Translate and read in English. Read the English on the Japanese text. What? Translate. What? Bantias Mr. T committee is cooked. Is cooked. Man, this come. I don't think that's what it means, huh? Maybe it didn't detect it properly. Google Translate smarter, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. Maybe this is DuckDuckGo's stupid, bro. Look at that. Man, this shit is so cooked, bro. It says, Mantis-san, I'm leaving it to you. And then if I do that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and that. Yeah, Mantis, I'm leaving this to you. It makes sense now. Okay. This is some cooked learning, okay? This is the live learning, okay? I'm gonna get the Japanese eventually, okay? It's gonna get there. Look at them, Mermanji under the Japanese. What? Am I missing something? Mantis so cooked. Now, how do I don't. I don't. I don't. You're talking about something else? I think perhaps. Ugh. I think it's cooked. That's what the answer is. That's what it is. Okay. See, objectively, I'm learning stuff. It's just not the standard stuff immediately, okay? I'm not getting the immediate thing. So embarrassingly, I can't watch Peppa Pig in Japanese, but I can identify Segashite, okay? Or not Segashite, Nayami, bro. Okay? I know what Nayami means, okay? That means I'm confusing it because he says he says three things, so it's not the regret part, it's the doubt, or no, troubles, right? It was like troubles, or to be troubled. Yeah. So I'm we're learning words. It's just to get to the point of getting everything else. I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm just taking the off-road, if you will. Taking the off-road. Okay. Okay, enough stalling. Maybe I should do some grammar real quick. Maybe do some grammar. Yeah, do some grammar. Let me change it. Some grammar. Do I remember the something me? No. Okay, wait. Lock in. Fucking Naomi. Oh wait, no, not Naomi, bro. Wait. I haven't practiced the reading of it. I just know that it's in the song, man. It's the first or second one. No, it's the third one. It's Mayumi, or not Mayumi. Fuck. Ki Kiyami. No, Kuyami. It's Kuyami. It's Kuyami. Kuyami. Stop trying to do the fun stuff. I'm not ready. No. No. I think if I revert back to what I was doing before, quite literally, I will not progress. Let's just say that, okay? I was trying to do what you guys were talking about before, which is, okay, I should just learn the vocab step-by-step type thing. It was, my brain refuses to learn it, at least my thing. Meaning? Oh, it's regrets, or to regret. Or I know it's both technically, but in the song it says Kuyami Nagara, so it's basically despite their regrets, or that's what Nagara means. It's like despite or even so type thing, right? Yeah. Do not worry. Do not worry. It looks embarrassingly weak right now, guys, okay? And I'm telling you, we're gonna keep it just interacting with it, and that's basically the answer. Sure do wish you get it too, so they can tell you this shit to your face. Yeah. I'm already aware. That's the answer. I'm already aware. So now what? The answer is I should just go to do some Kaishi vocab right now. Either way, it's more like I should stop stalling and just keep looking at stuff. That's basically it. Looking at the stuff that's relevant, which is okay, grammar, okay, vocab, okay, and then usable words. Well, I guess that's vocab, but same thing. Similar, okay? That's the thing. Now where was I? Not sai, no and ka, oku. Okay, I was around here. No, I was around here. Wait, I was around here. Why does it say bakari over and over again? What? How much did I scroll down, man? I guess I was accidentally scrolling down over and over again. Am I in the right section? This is the right. I am in the right section, right? Why is this so hard to navigate for my brain? What? Shit. Shito. Okay. Pronunciation, writing, and then state, topic, particles, sentence ending, particles, I think. it's like where we were this nah. No, we know this one, or at least encountered it. Then we go to the next thing, which was adjectives. Then we know this one. It ends with the E, except if it's not na. For non-adjectives, yeah. Okay. Go next. Where am I again? Adjectives, so there we go. And then that's the kanji for Jozu. It's ue plus I keep confusing this. It's a kanji for like 10,000. What the hell is this? Hand. It looks like something I know, but it's not. I just haven't encountered this. The fucking hand kanji. That's why I keep looking at it. I'm like, that's like 1,000 plus 10 or something, and I'm like, that's not it. Okay. Do we already do this? No. I mean, I think I've done it, but I...
こんにちは、キム・テイです。皆さんは元気ですか? This is the 17th lesson for learning Japanese from scratch. In this video, we're going to learn about sentence-ending particles and the declarative da. Sentence-ending particles are added at the end of sentences to add an emotion or tone. We already learned the ka sentence-ending particle to ask questions with desu ka? Let's learn two more sentence-ending particles, yo and ne. Yo is used to point something out.
Am I gaslighting myself? I thought we're already here. I haven't done, or it's more like I haven't done this on stream, but I've done this like before. I've done the declarative before.
That the listener may be unaware.
So I haven't done it on stream.
Ne is used to seek agreement. Sentence endings are often hard to translate, so it's best to just see how they use in
like
practice.
I said, when I mean
Before
I've
we
done
look at
it,
some examples, let's
does
first
not
learn a
mean
very
I have
useful word.
actually
So.
internalized the knowledge.
So means that is so, or it's like that. It's very often used to say things like, that's right. So if we take the polite form so desu and attach ne to the end, we get so desu ne. This means, that's right, isn't it? Or if we attach yo instead, we get so desu yo, meaning, that's right, you know. Here's a mini dialogue using ne. 今日はいい天気ですね. Here the speaker is seeking agreement by saying, today is good weather, isn't it? The other person agrees, so he says, そうですね. Here's a mini dialogue using yo. The first sentence, 今日は誕生日ですよね, is using both yo and ne, so it means something like, it's your birthday, huh, isn't it? As I said, it can be a bit hard to translate, but you'll quickly get the feel of it by the tone.
Okay.
The other person replies, そうですよ, meaning something along the lines of, that's so, you know, or that's right, didn't you know? These particles are easy to use because you just stick them at the end of the sentence, as we saw with そうですね and そうですよ. In casual speech, you can just say そうね or そうよ. However, there's just one small potential problem. そうね and そうよ sound very feminine. Guys and even many girls add the declarative da before adding the sentence ending to make it sound more masculine, so that it becomes そうだね and そうだよ. We learned in the previous video that the state of being can be implied by ending the sentence with a noun or adjective. However, by appending a da to the noun or adjective, we can make the state of being explicit. This is necessary for various grammar we will learn later on. There's just one important rule to remember with da. A common mistake is to use da with e adjectives. However, you can use da only with nouns and na adjectives. You don't have to worry about sounding feminine when the sentence ends with an e adjective because you cannot use da. The polite form is always gender neutral as well. Here is a short example dialogue using sentence ending particles. Since I'm a guy, I'm going to add da to both
いい
nouns.
あ
今日はいい天気だね。
integ
でも午後は雨だ
I
よ。
don't know whether integ
Here's the girly version without the da, then I'm going to embarrass myself by reading. 今日はいい天気ね。
integ で
でも午後は雨よ。 In this lesson, we learned the two sentence ending particles yo and ne. We also learned about the declarative da and the difference between feminine and masculine tones. In the next lesson, we will learn how to assign properties to nouns by using the no particle, and also learn about kosoado words.
Okay, da. Okay, let's make sure da is attached, and then you, to the noun and non-adjectives, you can't apply it to adjectives. That's the difference. Okay, Nihongo. Okay, go. I need to just remember what this kanji is, man. Okay, 30. All right, let me set a timer. Clock 25 minutes. 25 minutes. I gotta do something real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What's this? Oh, Jozu. Okay, Jozu ne. So Nihongo wa Jozu ne. Nihongo wa Jozu desu ne. Nihongo wa. What is this? Oh, it's the kanji for tano. Tanoshi. Tanoshi. Fun, fun, fun. Tanoshi. Okay. Since it's an e adjective, it doesn't have the da. If you're trying to announce it, declare rather, to give a more declarative word. State of being explicit. Okay. Arisu chan. Arisu chan. Ohayo. Ohayo. Genki. It's probably the kanji for tired. I don't remember. Did we learn the adjective for tired Yes. Is it really yes and not? No, it's not. Tired. Huh. That's not it. I don't think so. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, yes. Demo mo something dayo. So ja so ja konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Oyasumi. Okay, funny. Nemui. Oh, it's nemui. Oh, tired. Oh, not that's sleepy. Okay, that's what you said. Is that really nemui? Okay, I just haven't connected the kanji. Not connected the kanji. It's got kanji for I though. Me. And then okay. Oh, it says right here. Okay, sleepy. Oh yeah, nemui. I just haven't. Okay, what does it look like? Okay. Is that silver ingot on it? Perhaps? That's not it. This looks similar though, than I've seen. But yeah, nemui. Okay. Nemui. Okay, let's read the next one then. Homework. Shukudai. 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 Muzukashi. That's the kanji for something with old bird. Muzukashi. Huh. Then with the gate. Again. The gates with an I and something else. And that means kanta. Kantan. Kantan. And then tabun, maybe. Tabun. I haven't remembered the kanji for this thing. Double ta. Many. Okay. Hard. Dochi. Okay. Shukudai. Shukudai wa then muzukashi. Easy kantan da yo. Hontoni. Oh, we remembered this because of book reality. Getting hit with the book. So honto. Honto. Honto? And then many with the thing. Tabun. Tabun. Something she. Oh yeah, Muzakashi. Okay. Muzakashi. Docho. Dochi yo. Dochi yo. Okay. Reading's hard, man. You guys like reading? I don't remember reading this being this hard, but it makes sense. Why is reading hard? Okay. I wonder if I might be better at listening. Maybe not. Maybe, perhaps. We're do one more nouns, okay? Some more noun. Oh, no.
こんにちは。キムテイです。
I keep confusing the
皆さんは元気
no
ですか？
particle because I keep mixing up things. Now, like what's possessive one type thing.
私は元気ですよ。This is the 18th lesson for learning Japanese from scratch. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use the no particle with nouns and some kosoado words.
Kosoado.
In the video on adjectives, we learned how to directly modify a noun with either an e adjective or a na adjective.
Kirei na hito. Kirei na hito. Man, we just learned this the good way.
In this video, we will learn how to modify a noun with another noun and for what purpose. The no particle is a particle that can be used in many different ways in many different contexts. For now, we'll just learn one usage, which is to connect two or more nouns together in order to assign ownership or property. Here are a couple ways to think about the ordering of nouns with no. For ownership, the order starts from the owner to the possession. For a property or attribute, the order starts from large to small, or from
Owner
general
to
to more
possession,
specific.
large to small, general
For example,
to
if
specific.
you have A, no B, no C, you
Okay,
can think of the order
I just
as
need to
A's,
think of it
B's,
as
C, or C of B of A. Or you can think of
C
the
of
order
B
in
of
terms of
A. I
functions
can
as shown in number
get behind
3
that.
for
Okay.
those mathematically inclined.
I just need to think of it as like reading
Let's take a look at some examples.
Japanese normally.
For ownership, the owner comes first, so kyou no tenki means today's weather.
Beddo.
Watashi no kuruma means
Kyo no
my car,
something.
and
Watashi no
watashi no inu no beddo.
Watashi no inu no beddo. My dog's bed. Bed of dog inu of mine. Okay. So the dog's bed That's my dog. My dog. Okay.
Means my dog's bed. To describe a property or attribute, the noun that comes after the no particle describes the noun that comes before it. So for example, Nihon no kuruma means Japanese car or car of Japan, and Amerika no daigaku no sensei means American college teacher.
Sensei. This is not possession. This is just modifying with the property. Okay.
Or a
Doctor,
teacher of
kind of.
College of America.
Yeah, man.
Now let's learn about kosoado words. In the previous
Sorry,
video,
guys.
we learned that
I'm just a
so
little
means
weird
like that.
Be making a new
But
fucking
besides
channel
so, there
and
are
calling
three
it
other
something
similar words.
absolutely
Ko, meaning like this.
more bougie than it is.
Meaning like that, way over
My
there.
bad. I'm sorry, guys.
And do, meaning how.
I was trying to be big brain,
There are
and then I
several
kind of
types
gave
of
up
these
on
words
it
that are
because I was
related to each other
overthinking it.
that start with either ko, so, or
I
do.
was trying to make something
So it's a convenient way to
more
memorize a
unique,
bunch
and then
of
I
useful and
realized I
related
just
words.
would think too much.
As you can see by this example,
persona,
ko
though.
is close to the speaker.
I'm still going by
so
Ninja
is
Russ
farther
here.
away. Is even farther away.
Kaim is more of
and
a
do is the
math
question
type
word.
thing. It's the thing
Here
I'm
are
gonna
kosoado words referring to a location.
use
Koko
to
means here.
continue the learning.
Soko means there. Asoko means way over there. And doko means where.
Okay.
Here are the kosoado words referring to objects.
So
Kore means
kosoado words are just what? What did he say was it?
besides so, there are three other similar words. Ko meaning like this. Meaning
Alter
like that,
ego.
way over there.
Perhaps.
And do meaning how.
I don't know.
There are several types of these words that are related to each other.
All
that
you guys
ko,
need to know
so,
is
or do.
this is the channel
So
where
it's a
I'm
convenient
gonna
way to
bash my
memorize a bunch
brain
of
against
useful and
the
related
damn
words.
Japanese, and it's gonna look
As you
like
can see by
I'm not
this
learning
example,
anything,
ko is close
but
to
I'm
the
learning
speaker.
it.
So is farther away.
It's happening, okay?
Is even farther away. And do is the question.
This is the embarrassing part. I'm live streaming this shit, okay? You guys don't understand, okay? When I'm being told, oh yeah, you're doing it wrong, and I'm like, I know for sure I'm not doing it very effectively, but it's the way that's making me actually learn it, rather than the thing that it just feels like is not actually applying. You know, it's just one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah. I just have to keep. This is quite literally the way to learn things. Is you have to just look at it and just struggle. That's why I keep saying the word struggle, because it's literally that's how that's how I'm gonna be able to learn this stuff, is just struggling with it. And then anything that's stopping me from actually doing the struggle is what's actually preventing me from learning. So the Subaru stairs. Exactly. It's literally that. Now, I'm not saying I should needlessly make things harder for myself. That's not what I'm necessarily saying. But it is quite literally the answer to how I'm going to actually learn goddamn Japanese. It's not me making a full-on plan and, I gotta learn this and that, and then maybe I will understand everything. No, I have to already be in the weed of it and trying to understand it, rather than and understand it already and then try. Like, what?
Here are kosoado words referring to a location. Koko
That's
means
the issue. My
here.
mind is, that's how that
Soko
works.
means there. Asoko means
I know
way
that's
over
the answer
there.
too.
And doko means
But I'm
where.
discouraging myself when I'm like listening
Here are
to
the
all
kosoado
the
words
other
referring to objects.
advice stuff.
Kore means this.
Because yes, the advice
Kore
is
means
applicable,
that.
but
Are means that way over there.
basically I'm trying to describe that there is a realm where, you can do all these other things to efficiently learn, right? But if I worry too much about that, it is preventing me from the actual learning. That's the issue. And you guys see it through the stream, because I'm like, I'm worrying about this, or which guy to use, which this, and all that. That's when that's where I'm like stalling, right? It's just, that's the thing that's preventing me from actually learning Japanese. When in reality, the only way you're going to learn Japanese is by just do everything that is pertaining to it, and keep doing it.
And dore means which. Since the koso other words for locations are nouns, we can use a no particle we just learned to describe a location. For example, このレストランは美味しい means the restaurant here is tasty. And そこのクラブは楽しい means the club there is
Here's
fun.
my plan.
We can do something similar for objects as well, but actually
I think I might have been brainwashed, bro. I think the brainwash. I think I think I know the answer. I just need to just watch Boat to the Rock like 20 times.
there's yet another version of koso other words with the no built in.
I'm stalling on top of the stalling. Exactly.
その
I did
no.
mention when I started the streams, okay, that by virtue of streaming, it's already a negative debuff, okay? So that's just an acceptance that's a drawback I'm willing to make, okay? By virtue of me having to comment, well, not having to, but it is an implied thing, having to be attempt, well, I'm not really being entertaining because this is fucking hard, bro. I am debuffed, okay, either way. So yeah, learn Japanese
So
alphabet.
if you want to
then change
just
all
say
games
this,
to
that, and
Japanese.
which, you should just use これ、それ、
That's a good
あれ
plan.
and どれ
It's a good plan.
For example,
It's
これ
the
は
similar
美味
thing
しい
of
means
throwing
this is
yourself a little
tasty.
bit into the deep end.
But if you want to use it with another
Either
noun
way,
and no,
the
you should
whole
use
Japanese
この、
alphabet is
その、あの and どの
immediate,
For
easy thing
example,
to have to
この
do.
レストランは美味しいです to say
Because
this
I
restaurant
already struggle with it, and now somehow I am reading the damn hiragana and katakana, in spite of the fact that I am being reminded that I am not actually, apparently, I keep getting yo and no confused, or yo, rather. You should study Japanese on stream with chat closed. I guess, but
is tasty. And
by that point,
この
I just should
クラブは
just not
楽しい
stream. That's the
say
thing. I'm
that
like,
club is fun.
there's a well, not balance, but more like,
In addition, これ、それ,
if I want to do
etc.
the
can only
stream,
be
I'm
used
gonna
for
have to do the
objects,
stream.
but この、
Okay?
その,
That's the thing.
etc. can be used with 人 to refer to people. So for example, if you wanted to ask, who is that
The
person
answer
over
to
there?
it, the answer to the problem is to do double the work. That's literally the answer. So that's why, guys, that's why, yes, I'm struggling here on stream, and it looks like I'm not learning shit, okay? But I am still doing some work off stream, and even if it's a little bit, just a little bit, it is there, okay? I am doing some work outside of stream, and I'm adding on to it. So yeah, got chat closed, then just record a video. Yeah, you're right. And then I wouldn't have to have any social influence that could affect me negatively or positively in either direction. There's that. But the whole point of streaming is to interact, bro. I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay, at this point, I could just record offline and just have an archive of me struggling with it. And yes, I could just publish that, and that's the whole thing. But I like the streaming, even though streaming in itself is detrimental to your health, bro. Okay. I said it before, okay, in one of my videos, I think, is Twitch, or rather streaming in general, that shit be mad, absolutely, it's a negative debuff, okay? You're gonna get cooked. I don't like his opinions. No, man, we can't do the censoring stuff already. We can't do the censoring stuff already. We have to be okay, guys. All right. This is a warning to L, but this is for everyone. Okay, we have to be discerning in our own right. Okay, I don't know better. I'm trying to figure out a better way to describe this. Basically, I mean, I guess this is my similar take with like the rage bait stuff, is we have to be built different. and therefore can tolerate slash discern when opinions aren't as great. Or rather, not that the opinions aren't great, but more like the opinion is not applicable to your own context, perhaps. So that is what I'm trying to describe. So, and no, I'm not saying the dichotomy of that all bullshit. Okay, yes, that it's true, but also, you don't just apply it to everything and be like, oh, there's a balance to everything. I realize more and more in life. Yes, there's a balance to everything, but it's also not. It's also not. You don't necessarily need a balance to everything. It's more like, oh, the balance is more so what is balanced to you or to your context, right? In my context right now with learning Japanese, for example, I feel that I am better learning this through repetition. I think that's what it is. And come on, bro, come on. Let's chill with the moderation. I'm actually gonna, no cap, bro. I'm gonna have to like actually revoke your privileges at this rate, man. Come on. Have you not been a mod in life before? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the real strat with moderation. Okay, real strat with moderation is if you're sensitive and you can't tolerate things, then you just become a Reddit mod. Simple as that. But if you're trying to be a mod for Ninja Russ, okay, real thing, unless they're saying like straight up the N-word, everything goes, okay? Anything goes, man. It's a free world, okay? That, or if you're actually trying to put someone down and it's not even a joke, it's a fucking boring like joke, like, you know what I mean? Like full rage bait, as in it's not even proper funny rage bait. It's just okay, what it is. So that's what I'm saying is you gotta chill out. I've been okay. What was I gonna say? It's my philosophy that there isn't that much. We don't need that much censorship. That's the thing. That's the thing. Purge all mods, but let me post links. That's pretty true. I've been. That's the real answer. I don't even need mods if you think about it. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. I hope you kind of a little bit understand a little bit more of my philosophy on things. It's just, can we all just have a fun time? Yes, you said something that is a attempt at a joke, perhaps, or something. But we get on the learning. You're right. You're right. But we're learning about moderation, at least for moderation for a Ninja Rush stream. Okay, that's what thing. Reported for misleading title. Yeah, man. I'm cooked here, guys. We gotta get back to that grammar take him learning. But yeah, I don't need
You would
mods right
say,
now. That
あ
is
の
true.
人は誰ですか
We have a little fun.
あの人は誰ですか
What's going on? Oh yeah, we need to learn the keywords. The aso or no koso ado words. So ano is who, dare is where, or dare is who. Ano. Why am I confusing ano is who? It's not. Wait, what?
Though it's not technically wrong, it would be very rude to say あれは誰ですか The noun.
It's just that person. Oh, person. Okay. Okay. That's why I'm like confused. But I just want to post link. I don't know how to get it to actually. Okay. Real shit. We gotta get this link thing solved right now, ASAP. Okay. We need the funny links. We need the funny links. Even if the links, if my future chatters perhaps might send you a doxing over the internet. We need the links. Okay, we need links. Okay, YouTube, come on, YouTube. Let me. How do we? Do I have to do this before stream to get it set up? Where is it? Where is it? I thought it was in here, no? What the heck? Do I have to edit in the stream? Is that what it is? You must unlock, bro, if you figure it out. True. It's a trial run. It's a trial run, Lefts, okay? He's gonna learn. He's gonna learn. He's gonna learn. Right, El? You're gonna learn. You'll learn the real strat with moderation isn't to actually moderate. That's the big brain play you're gonna start realizing is that real moderation is you don't actually moderate. I don't know what happened for us to have that chat about moderation. I think it was you saying "watashi wa hungry femboy desu," you know? I think that's proper grammar, right? Okay, real shit. Wait, let's fix this stupid stream. Oh my goodness. Can we fix this? Community moderation. Okay, hold up. Okay. Messages in your live chat. There's no moderation. Okay, it should work. Why is it not letting me? What are you guys? Oh shit, I gotta drive. Okay. This one. Hold comments with hashtags and URLs for review. The issue is I should see it. Did I say it wrong? More like you didn't use any Japanese after, but no, you. Well, actually. We learned adjectives. Hold on. Let me think. So if you put where do you put the adjective at? You put it before, right? You put it after? Yo shit, wait, real shit? Hold on. This is a real learning experience right now. Wait. I need to internalize. So we put the adjective in before or after? Or it kind of depends, right? Kirei. Hito mo kirei na hito desu ne. You put it before. So you put the hungry here, and then you would put whatever e or na, and then into the thing, which would be femboy, and then you put des. Yeah. You put des after. Technically, yes, it'd be fine, but the issue is I kind of confused des a little bit because I just treat it, oh, that means to be, right? But no, that's not what it means. It's just a form. It's a formality. It's a formality to say, and you can. I'm sure someone can explain it better, the des thing, but I just see it as like a formality you put on to it, and if you don't have anything in the sentence, it kind of just implies to be, or just a statement, or that is what it is. I don't know. It's not what it is, but someone explain it. The des thing. Cure Dolly. All right, we're gonna have Cure Dolly. See, Cure Dolly's gonna tell you all about des. Okay? I gotta pick up something.
Hello, pretty peoples. Kawajapa no Cure Dolly desu. Today, we are going to talk about the noda, nodes, nda, ndes endings in Japanese. As you see, there are 4 endings, but don't worry about that because they're all exactly the same. They are no followed by the copula da or des. The copula is da in its normal form and des in its formal form. And sometimes we abbreviate the no to n. But all these 4 endings are exactly the same. You will sometimes also see nanoda, nanodes, nanda, nandes, And so that looks like 8 endings, doesn't it? But these 4 are also all the same. So we really only have one thing to worry about. I'll explain what that na does in a moment. I've seen lots of explanations of this form online, and to be frank, they're all rather confusing because they don't explain the structure. They don't explain what's actually going on here. And that's very important because if we don't know that, we're going to get confused, especially when we get to slightly more complex constructions. All right, so what's really happening here? Let's take an example. Haha ga kuru no desu. Now, the first and most obvious thing to notice is that if a sentence ends in no des, no da, ndes, nda, then it ends in des or da, doesn't it? And as we explained in our lesson on the copula des, da, any sentence that ends in des or da is an A is B sentence. There are only 2 kinds of sentence in Japanese or any other language. A is B sentences and A does B sentences. So, nani nani no des must be an A is B sentence, not an A does B sentence. Now, if we look at our example, we can see that the original sentence, if you like, the sentence we would have started with is Haha ga kuru. That means mother is coming. That is an A does be sentence, isn't it? The subject, the doer, is haha, and the thing she's doing is coming. Very simple, and they're linked by ga, as they always must be. Now, when we add no des, we are turning that A does be sentence into an A is B sentence. What's going on here? What kind of an A is B sentence is this? Well, the simplest English translation is to say it is that mother is coming. How do we say it in Japanese? We all know that from the lesson on the zero particle. In Japanese, the word it is pronounced. That's right, it isn't pronounced. You can't see it when it's written, you can't hear it when it's spoken because it's the invisible pronoun it. So, haha ga kuru no desu analyzes to zero ga haha ga kuru no desu. Now, what's the core of this sentence? As we know, the core of a sentence is always the subject, the thing that's doing or being something, and the predicate, the thing that it's doing or being. So the core of this sentence is zero ga no desu. It is that. And the whole of the original sentence, haha ga kuru, is now loaded into that no, that thing. It's telling us what the no of the no des is. And we've seen this, haven't we, in the nominalizing no lesson. It's another example of the nominalizing no at work. And the other way to look at what's happening, which is important, is that we can say that the core of the sentence is zero ga no desu, and the original sentence has now become the shushokugo, the modifier of the no. It's telling us what that no is. So that is how no des sentences are structured. So what about na no des? What does that mean? Well, it's exactly the same construction, and this is the form we use when we are dealing with a sentence that was a copula sentence already, one that already had da or des at the end. As you notice, haha ga kuru no desu, we take a complete finished sentence, haha ga kuru, and we add no des, no da, to the end. Suppose we have a copula sentence, that is a sentence that says A is B and uses a noun, or a so-called na adjective, which is also a noun. For example, hana ga kirei da. Flower is pretty. If we want to put no da or no des on the end of that, we have to keep it a complete sentence and then add no da or no des to the end. But we can't say hana ga kirei da no da, hana ga kirei desu no desu. You can't do that because da or des, the copula, can only come at the end of a sentence. The only thing that can come after da or des is sentence ender particles like yo or ne. So what do? We do what we always do when we want to put something after da or des. I explained this in the adjective lesson. We use the connective form of the copula, which is na. Na is da or des in its connective form. So, hana ga kirei da, that's the regular form of the copula. Kirei na hana, that is the connective form of the copula. And in this case, we say hana ga kirei da, and we want to add no da to the end, we say hana ga kirei na no da, or hana ga kirei nan da, hana ga kirei na no desu, hana ga kirei nan desu. And really, it's as simple as that. We keep the copula from the original sentence that ended in a copula, but we turn it into its connective form and then glue something else onto the end of it, which is the no da, no des, nda, ndes. It's very important to understand this because in casual speech you're going to come across sentences that end in things like nano and nano ni. So you have all these similar seeming confusing looking endings, but as you can probably tell already, nano and nano ni endings are not the same as what we're talking about here. And I'll discuss exactly what's going on in those sentences in the next lesson. So let's look briefly at what are the uses of nanoda, nanodes, nda, ndes. As we've seen, it can be explanatory. And the important thing to know here is that taking our original phrase, haha ga kuru no desu, in English we say it's that mother is coming, and that's quite a deliberate construction, isn't it? It's a somewhat lengthy construction, it's a little unusual. We're probably only going to say that when we're responding to an exact question. But in Japanese, it's a much more regular, much more casual thing to say. So you might say it as an answer, why is the room so tidy? It's that my mother is coming. Haha ga kuru no desu. But also, you might say it when your friend walks into the room and maybe just looks around a little and you say, haha ga kuru no desu. And what you're saying there is, my mother's coming, but you're saying it's that my mother's coming. So you were looking around the room and I bet you were wondering why it was so tidy, and well, it's that my mother is coming. So it can be used to answer questions that haven't even been asked and perhaps weren't even going to be asked. It can also be used to ask a question which implies a context to the question. For example, if you say, ashi ga itai desu ka? You're saying, does your leg hurt? But if you say, ashi ga itai no desu ka? Ashi ga itai desu ka? Well, perhaps you've seen the person limping a little, and you're saying, is it that your leg hurts? Is that why you're limping? It implies a context to the question. Now, it can be used in a variety of other ways. For example, it can be revealing something unexpected or secret. Say, kaige ga ikanakatta means I didn't go to the meeting. Kaige ga ikanakatta no da is like saying, the fact is I didn't go to the meeting. You probably thought I did, but I didn't. You can strengthen a statement by saying that is the fact. The fact is that it's like this. It can also soften a statement by making it sound more explanatory and therefore a little more conciliatory. So it has a wide range of uses, and I don't think there is very much to be gained by memorizing lists of its possible implications. The important thing is first of all to learn how it's structured grammatically, which I've taught you, and then to learn what it means, and it is roughly equivalent to it is that, or the fact is that, or something in English. And then you have the bones, the structure that you need to grasp its various implications. How do you learn its various implications? You learn them by reading Japanese, watching Japanese anime with or without subtitles, exposing yourself to Japanese. It's the only way to learn the nuances of the language. You can read a lot about swimming in books, and it's a good idea to do so. You can be instructed on how to do the strokes on dry land, and it's a good idea to have that instruction. But in the end, you are not going to learn to swim without getting into the water. However, there is one usage that I want to cover here because it's not very obvious from the structure, and that is that it can be used as a command. If you've ever seen the Anpanman anime, you will undoubtedly have noticed that when Biking Man, the villain, is bullying the children or doing something nasty, and Anpanman appears, he says, "Yamarunda, Biking Man." Now, yamaru means stop. But on its own, it's more likely to mean I'm going to stop or something like that. It's not an order directed to a third party. But yamarunda is, it means you stop. And as I say, that's not very guessable. Is there a logic to it? Yes, I think there is. And I think we can see the logic if we look at another construction, which is when somebody says something like, ikunda, iku no da. It's that we go. And that means something like, okay, let's go. Okay, time to go. Ikunda. Now, when you direct it at another person in a commanding tone, what you're saying is, it is that you stop. Okay, it's time to stop now. Okay, what's happening now is you stop. And shukudai wa surunda. It is that you do your homework. You can see this as the Japanese equivalent of saying in English, you're going to do your homework, meaning I'm telling you to do your homework. Shukudai o surunda, yamarunda. You're going to do it. The fact is, it is that you're going to do it. I'm telling you to do it. So, I hope you won't have any difficulty with these endings from now on, except for gaining the experience necessary to understand all its nuances. If you have any questions about that or anything else, please ask them in the comments below. And remember that the course book for this course of lessons is Unlocking Japanese. You can get it at Amazon in Kindle or paperback editions. Thank you for attending this lesson. これからもよろしくお願いします。Class dismissed.
Guys, sorry. Sorry, I am back. I am back. Alright, guys, in the future, I won't do the Hassan thing. I'm sorry. That was evil of me. I've been putting up a different YouTuber on the screen that's not even that no clue about I do know that, yes, Dolly is, in fact, not here with us. But her legacy still remains, okay? But, did I thought I finished a Dolly episode last stream. What are you talking about, Lefs? I did. Yes, I am back. I am back, indeed. But yeah, Des is just to be, technically. That's what it is. That's what it is. You just use that. Think of it as, like, the issue is, like, I thought it was like to be, and it is, but it's basically I thought it. Can I just consider it like it's similar to a verb? It's technically a copula, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I learned this a while ago. I just haven't completely gotten a good full description of it. But yeah, des, bro. That's you use it. Just think of it as just to be, and then when you learn the grammar structure, it's just a plus a. What does a do to b, and then you figure that out because on the end is the verb. So basically it's what was it? Subject, object, verb. Okay, it's like subject, 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 object, subject, object, verb, right? Language. So it's going to read like this: Sam apples ate, instead of subject, verb, subject, verb, subject, verb, object, right? So that's why it's watashi wa ninja rasu desu, right? I am ninja Russ. Or I guess you would read it as, I mean, it means I am ninja Russ, but you would read it, you're looking at it, it would just be I and then ninja Russ am. That's what it would be. Or B. I am ninja Russ. That's the simplest way to do it. But yeah. Do not be discouraged, okay? Do not be discouraged. Learning a whole new language is not simple, okay? The thing that differentiates the normie from a real language learner is, are you willing to keep learning, bro? Are you still willing to keep trying to learn? That's the thing. You know, even if you look stupid and you're like me, who's like is incoherent half the time, okay? As long as you're trying and experimenting, that's kind of what matters, okay? That's the thing I've kind of vibed out, okay? That from all the information that I've researched, that's the thing that determines it, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. I said I'm trying to learn Japanese, but I'm not saying just to learn Japanese and, oh, I'm going to get N2, haha, and get a job. Okay, no, okay? We're trying to become real-ass otakus, okay? I guess let's mention it, you know. What's the next step from weeb? Otaku, bro. You're so deep in this shit that your life is just a bunch of otaku stuff, and then the ideal thing is you create stuff with it, right? You yourself become the thing that's making the cool shit, okay? That's the ideal. But to get to there, you gotta get to that point of actually, you have to get to that point where your drive is cannot be swayed by some bullshit. Is like, oh, you're not ready, it's too much, you're doing it too hard or whatever. Yeah, you know, I'm not saying ignore the complete advice, there's that, but it's just, this is why when I'm like trying to take advice from y'all, I'm not necessarily, okay, I am, I guess, dismissing some advice for sure. But what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to retain the part in my brain that says, okay, I got to keep going. No. anything to keep me going is the thing that matters, okay? And yeah, sure, okay. What? It looks like you're doing impossible, bro. You're doing the impossible, trying to brute force it, and it's gonna take you too long. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yes, I technically put myself on a time limit, okay? Which is, okay, yes, I do need to hit N2 or something. If I want to actually go through the plan of actually trying to work there and live there a bit longer than just the 1.5 years, okay? I'm not trying to do this, "Oh, I'm gonna go be a tourist, okay? No, bro, okay? I'm in for the long haul, okay? That's the thing, okay? And when, sure, okay, I could do the set and forget it, right? But nah, the thing to, I guess what I'm trying to say from all of this is, yes, you should indeed try to experiment and use all the advice and everything. But if the advice is subconsciously, in a sense, or not, maybe not subconsciously, but directly giving you the effect of, oh, I should just give up, then you're hearing the wrong advice for yourself, the context, right? Yeah, be a hikikomori and lock yourself in your room till you get it. In a sense, maybe not that way. The ideal thing is I'm actually going outside and using the language, so that's, but obviously, I'm in my fucking garage right now, okay? We can do right now, okay? Top 5 Japanese names you would want to have if you were reborn? I don't know. I was trying to make up a Japanese name for my ninja in Nin Online, and I came up with Ryota. Is that good? Ryota? Or Ryota? I guess Ryota. It's right, Ryota, right? I think I pronounce it as Ryota. It used to be Ryoma, and I was like, it's kind of eh. Ryota sounds badass. I don't know. Or it sounds like soft, but like nice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if I'd consider that one of the words or names. I want my name to be Subaru, bro. That would be my name. I'm sorry. What does that name mean? Oh, I actually don't know. What was it? Behind the name? Behind the name. Let's take a look. Right. Ryota. It means cool. Kakyo. What's the word for cool, guys? It's like kakyoin, kakyu. Fuck. Real, clear, good, thick, great, big, cool. Big, cool. Okay, that's what it means. All right, that's what it means. What are you doing? So what you're doing if you don't hit the N1 by the end of the school year? Well, my goal's not N1 by the end of the school year. Technically, it's N2, but yeah, you're right. It's similar, same thing. If I don't hit it, then I guess we'll see. We'll test how much I really love Japan. Because then at that point, more than likely, I would have to be sent back to America if I don't somehow secure a job or some other way to stay in Japan to learn, to somehow pass the N2. That would be the thing. But I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it don't look like it. It don't look like it. I look like an idiot, okay? And maybe I am, but I dare say my I'm not mada, okay? Not yet. I'm not cooked yet. That's what it is, okay? I know if there's one thing I know, okay? I'm not that stupid, okay? Humans are not that stupid. Why not N1? Well, actually, yeah, my goal should be N1 in the sense of okay. Let's clearly define my goal, okay? Let's clearly define my goal, all right, guys? All right. So, on the paper level, the paper level, the on textbook, it reads more like I should hit N2, right? At the very least, hit N2. Because that's when you open up the jobs, right? Yes, right? That's the textbook thing. However, my actual goal should be that the current actual goal is to shape my brain to do uncomfortable shit. That's the actual goal, okay? This isn't yes, Japan is an important thing. Japanese is important, and yes, I'm a weeb and I want to learn Japanese stuff. But the actual overarching thing of all of this is to do the uncomfortable thing. Is what I've clearly defined in my philosophy in my mind now. Is that, oh, I am currently in a state where, yes, I can do some uncomfortable things, but I haven't done the actual work of doing the thing that's actually, air quotes, impossible in my mind. So now I realize, oh, so just like a drill, you have to just make progress towards it, even in spite of the fact that it seems impossible, right? So what was I thinking? Okay, I thought about what would be a thing that still aligns with what I want to do, but is seemingly impossible in my mind. And I was like, oh yeah, fucking Japanese, or moving to Japan. Really, that's the thing, right? So moving to Japan is just a way to do it. But the actual answer to your question of like why, the whole overarching thing is to do the actual impossible thing that I can currently think of that isn't legitimately impossible in the sense of, oh, I'm not gonna fly to space type thing, but it has to be something that I want to actually do, and to me feels impossible. But the answer, you have to just believe in yourself. Believe in the Japanese believes in you. Row, row, fight the power. It literally is that. It's literally just that. Yes, that's why it seems like, you're just having fun and you're not gonna get to N1 at this rate. Yes, that's what it seems like. But there's a through line underneath it all, and it's just that is what I've described to you all, is that I need to do the most uncomfortable thing imaginable, and it's a whole shape of things, that's why the VR chat stream, yes, it looked like it's just clear I'm just a dumbass and doesn't know Japanese and all that, but I did it anyways, huh? Maybe I am an idiot, but I haven't given up. That's why I'm still streaming right now. Maybe I am onto something, okay? That's the thing. Now, will I actually... Now, the question is, will this actually translate to me properly meeting the goals properly? That's the answer. That's the question. And yes, you're right. I do need to make adjustments. That's why I am trying to, for example, make more time and make sure that I apply more Japanese, not just on stream, but outside of stream. So it's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's not just an issue of learning Japanese. It's an issue of breaking out of my own mental barriers, is what I'm saying. So that's, you guys, that's the whole answer to it all, is that I'm trying to work through so many other issues besides just Japanese that it's why I have to take it at the pace that we're at right now. So, yes. But also, you're right. If I'm still doing goo goo gaga in the next few months, I might be cooked. Hey. Come on, guys. Hey, here's the thing. Yes, I said we because hopefully, it's not guaranteed. This is why It's not guaranteed, but I hopefully, for better for worse, you know, maybe you're watching this and says he's an idiot, and I could do better than him. Hopefully, that's at least that's one of the things. Hopefully, you see this and you're like, oh, he's an idiot. I could do better. Then do better, easy. Or it takes the other way, where it's, oh, look at him. He's an idiot. He's struggling, but he's still doing it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, hopefully, it's kind of a more philosophical thing. I hope that whatever I'm doing, it tries to inspire other people. That's basically the thing. But yeah, we did indeed go to VR chat. This is why you gotta be locked in on the Weeb Closet lore. That's the thing. The Weeb Closet lore. Yeah, it goes deeper. It goes deep. Also, that VR stream was what, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. When was it? VR chat. It was in March 7th. Okay, it happened recently. Okay, it was an embarrassing stream, but at least I did it. And hopefully not hopefully, I will do more of that. I will do more of that. So that's the thing. So does that make it clear for you all, like a little bit more of the actual monumental issue that's going on? It's not just, oh, I'm not learning that quick and all that. It's more like, oh, it's legitimately the hardest thing I'm doing, in a sense. For me, that is. Obviously, that question is different for everyone else. But for me right now, the hardest thing is to get my ass on that Japanese grind, okay? And if it means I have to stream doing it to force me to do it, then I'm gonna do that, okay? And that's the thing. And if I have to go watch Peppa Pig in Japanese, maybe I will, okay? Even if, dude, how do these kids watch Peppa Pig? Do the parents at least watch what the kids watching, bro? What is that, man? It's some bullshit. They'd be like, oink, oink. They'd be like snorting every time. I don't know how they do it. Watch anime with Japanese sub. So the thing that we learned from one of the guides is it might be better to just straight up watch it raw. And I have a feeling that's correct. It's just I haven't convinced myself fully in my brain to do it. So I should do it. That's the answer. Yeah, I met a lot of Japanese huz on there, and they hit me up every day on where the real Japanese words. Yeah. You're right. We're on baby's first steps. Okay, we had to start somewhere. Okay, eventually, hopefully, that's the plan. Is we go in the deep end stuff, but for now, I gotta keep working at it. That's it. Training wheels, perhaps. This is more like with training wheels that also are cut up because I cut them up myself, but only because it's funny and it would be, and it makes me more interested to use the wheels. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So we did a little bit grammar. Can we do a little bit more, or where was I? It was noun properties. I think it was. I don't remember. It was no something. Janai. I don't remember. We're in like there's top 5 anime. How do you not know my top 5 anime left? It's been, how many years has it been with the Weeb Closet? Come on. I feel like it's abundantly clear what my top 5 anime is. Actually, it's not that abundant. You can know, anyone who's seen my list knows the top 3, but the top 5. What is at this point? What is my other 2? Let's take an investigation real quick. All right, this is definitely Japanese learning development. Okay, let me remove that, and then what is my top 5? What it really is my top 5? I guess yeah AOT, yeah AOT, and then we don't count Chainsaw Man Reze movie, but Yeah, I did delete the old Discord server, Shisui. I thought you saw the announcement. I said I was going to delete it, and now I'm on Fluxer now, which I mentioned with the Fluxer server thing. It's a long-term investment, and I'm waiting for them to get better. So obviously it looks kind of, scuffed, but and then about a year from now or something, I swear Flux is going to be like real good, and then we can just use that over and over again. But yeah, Fluxer, it's just a Discord alternative that's like open source, that I technically paid money to support. But that's besides the point. The main thing is it's a Discord alternative that isn't fucking Discord. That's the thing. It's a lot. It's very promising. It's just right now they're still kind of working out a lot of kinks. They got so much support recently that yeah, it's shaping up to be really good. Issue is stability wise, it still needs more work, and then obviously it's missing some features here and there. But it's probably the best Discord alternative. It's just they need a bit more time, obviously. And obviously, I don't think it's going to be a full replacement for Discord because most people aren't going to switch off Discord. But I, for one, will probably use it more than likely in the future. That's the answer. Because I have a feeling Discord's going to do some more funny things later down the line. But yeah, what are my top 5? What is my top 5 at this point? Gurren Lagann, 5Ds. Gurren Lagann, I mean, is nothing else needs to be said. That's just, it's as I don't think I mentioned here, but that's basically my life philosophy at this point, because yeah, it's one of those things where the show, there are some parts where you're like, this is kind of slow, or this is a little too goofy. And then you realize it kind of sits with you more, and that this show is that for me. Okay, 5Ds, bit of a nostalgia pick, but also there's some peak in here. Okay, there's some peak in here, and similar to Gurren Lagann, it's just a show that's super in line with just me. Okay, for anyone who hasn't seen fucking 5Ds, bro, you gotta watch that Shooting Star Dragon summon. Okay, the fucking Shooting Star Dragon. Okay, fucking Clear Mind. You guys don't know peak until you've seen that. Okay, there's some peak there. Season 3, part 2 of Attack on Titan. Yes, this is definitely the like top of the top arc that's super damn good. Okay, that is peak storytelling. I don't care what the fuck anyone says. Okay, this shit, cinema. Okay, yeah, Return to Shingashina, the top 10, like literal peak. Anyone who's seen it knows. Okay, there's no denying it. Bro, I got pissed. I got pissed when some of these fucking reviews. I was like, oh, are we watching the same show, man? Are you kidding me? Are you? Everything all lines up here in AOT. We get to a climax, and apparently people said, oh yeah, it means nothing. The hell? Okay, so yeah, there's that. Kaguya-sama, probably one of the few comedy anime I actually laugh at. So this is more of a weird pick where it's more like it's just a really good show that I just like. Okay, that's just mainly it. There's some other things. It's more like this is like a complete package show to me that I just really enjoy, and I'm just deeply invested into it. So that's why Kaguya-sama is up here. It is peak. It's good. It's just more like it has everything that they want. But how to join the Fluxer server? Have I not posted links on it anywhere? I don't think I have now I think about it. Yeah, I don't think I have. Interesting. You can find it on the L-File site, right here. I think you already joined it, Shisui, but you probably only joined it with a different thing. Yeah, that's the site. That's the Flux server.
I got this.
Obviously, you guys have my Discord, so if you guys want to message me, I'm on Discord still. But yeah, I'm gonna be using Flux is the future. I dare say, the future for me, that is. Maybe not for the entirety of the internet type thing, but yeah, Kaguya-sama. But the 5th place, I'm kind of having trouble where I'm gonna put the 5th spot, cause there are a few that have went up to 10 for me and then kind of like went back. I think objectively something like Mob Psycho 100 is like a 10 out of 10 type thing. Like this is like, if you don't enjoy anime, you're not gonna enjoy Mob Psycho. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's like one of those things where it's a good, everything's good, and you watch it and you're not liking it. Okay, I guess maybe you might not like anime. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. But yeah, I think like Mob Psycho was one of those things. I think I put Steins Gate up here as a 10 out of 10 once. I definitely need to rewatch it to really say that. But I think Steins Gate is a super good, obviously, like, monumental show, but it's just, I don't think I've internalized Steins Gate into my brain. Yeah. Gurren Lagann, low-key at best, is 7 out of 10 objectively. It's, I have the same sentiment, like, initially. And I'm trying to figure out a better way to describe, like, why it's a 10 out of 10. Because I get what you mean by objectively, but there is something more special about Gurren Lagann that beats a lot of like shows, and obviously that's part of it is a personal thing, but I know there's something more special to this damn show than fucking some of these other shows, like objectively. Oh, okay, I should not say objectively, but that's what it feels like. I know there's something more special to this one. Obviously, you can just be meta about it and be like, oh, it's just another anime. But no, I think this is like one of those shows where it's like one of those must watch, but more so of a, you're trying to find something unique, or like if you're trying to get a whole picture of anime or something, like this is one of those shows that you would have to like encounter in your destination to find out what true like peak is in all of anime, right? This is one of those things. And I think yeah, maybe it's just the human spirit is embodied in this show. Maybe that's the simplest way to put it, but this is like, that's where it is. But yeah, season 3 part 2 was also one of the weaker seasons. The first 2 were way stronger. I think, so season 1, okay, issue is I haven't rewatched season 1, so that's probably a big problem. In fact, I don't think I've rewatched season 3 at all? I think I only rewatched maybe season 2, but that was, I think it was because I was watching with family, that was it. But this is like one of those things where I'm like, how could you think the first 2 seasons are good, or like better than the season 3? Like, it's more like the first 2 seasons build up to season 3, so it's like one of those things. But yeah, everything I said was just a lie. That's how you kind of bait it. That's kind of you find out. It's like, I don't know. We're watching the same show. Low-key feel like Kaguya-sama is like some little middle schooler anime. Not gonna lie, it really has no plot. Well, this is the thing. This is one of those things where I get where you're coming from, because I was literally one of you, like you. I'm like, okay. My list before was, oh, it needs to be narratively sound. It needs to be like, it needs to be all particularly made with all the metaphors all sleaming together, and the writing is just tight, which I still value. I still do value, and I'm not saying you should just I'm doing Unga Boonga. Well, I guess I am saying that, but it's one of those things where there is more to anime to enjoy than just a story. And the same thing with just aura or just music or just that. You have to appreciate more than just a singular thing. And it's more like you're trying to appreciate what it's trying to do for itself. And then obviously 10 out of 10s are super biased towards what I enjoy, right? So like if you're asking me, oh, what's a 10 out of 10 anime, okay? That's Death Note. That's Monster. That's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's Steins Gate, Mob Psycho, Fate Zero. You could argue not really, but I do think it's good. But it's me. It's for me. It's a good, really good. ReZero Season 2. That's also more. I can see why someone would say it's not that great, but I know it is that good. That's what it is. But what I'm trying to say is, if you go from that perspective, you're gonna watch 100 Girlfriends. You're gonna say it's not good. And I'm gonna be. This is where I knew. This is where I found out that. Well, this not just this show, but there is a thing where you start to realize, oh, I'm overanalyzing shit, man. Can you appreciate anime? And you start to realize, oh, it really is just what you enjoy. There is an aspect where yes, you should rate it based on the quality, but the qualities are based on what it's trying to go for, okay? What is 100 Girlfriends trying to go for? It is going for a harem anime that is trying to build, play around with the tropes of that thing and its peak. But you could say, oh, they don't really go in depth with the character development. They kind of forget everything. And can you appreciate the damn show? Can you appreciate what it's doing? And not just appreciate. Here's the thing. Yes, you can rate it based on the quality of the show and all that, and that definitely is the thing. But you need to see more past the just, oh, is there more of a narrative to this? So I'm trying to figure out a way to get through to you what I mean. Because I know for sure I am wording this poorly. It sounds like I'm basically saying throw out all the narrative stuff out the window type thing and just say Unga Boonga rate based on how you like it. Obviously, at the end of the day, I dare say, at the end of the day, the ratings don't fucking matter. They just don't, bro. The numbers and shit, they don't actually matter. It's just, oh, Unga Boonga, what I like. But also, you can kind of get a sense of what's quality based on it. So but at the end of the day, the ratings don't matter. Realistically, it's just, oh, do I actually like the show or not? Is what every rating should actually be based on. But I don't know. What's the worst anime you've seen, and why is it Chainsaw Man? No, no, bro. No, real shit anime. Okay. I think real shit anime is like one where I don't know what you call it. What do I actually think is a shit anime? Real shit anime, okay? I think what was it? King's Game was one of them, 100%. I know for sure King's Game was one of them, but let me see. I'm trying to remember like some of the shit I rate. Bro, what do I think Elf. I think yeah, the plus size elf is dog shit, bro. I had to. Maybe I just don't appreciate the fat woman. I think that might be it. But yeah, Dochi at Nicer's rage bait should be 10. True. See, here's the thing. You're right. You're right on that. Bochi has gotten to that point where it's about to be a 10 for me. You're right. I think I just need to read more of the manga, which I read a good chunk of the manga, but I mean, basically, how do I describe it? Okay. You start for at least for me. Here's how my anime journey has been. Okay, I started off like with all the, you know, obviously the typical stuff. Oh, I watched some Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid and all that. And then you find out anime exists, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna go watch Akame ga Kill. And you think Akame ga Kill is super cool because they got cool powers, right? And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I started watching more cooler shows. And then I realized, oh, I want to watch Peak though. I want to see what's Peak. So I watched some Steins Gate, and I thought that was kind of weak initially, and then boom, it hits you with like a truck, and you're like, oh fuck, bro, this is good. What the fuck? And then you watch all the Peak, and then after you watch a bunch of Peak, then for me, I was trying to find more obscure shows, and then I found more obscure shows, and then, well, not obscure, you can call it less popular shows, but then after you watch those less popular shows, you start to learn what you actually kind of like. Obviously, you kind of know what you like before, but like after you watch kind of the more unique shows, you start realizing, oh wait, there's like a trend of stuff that I super like. And for me, that trend was over the top action or over the top metaphors, okay? Over the top metaphors. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Gurren Lagann, okay? Are the two ones that are the best thing to show that, right? 100 Girlfriends recently, that's another one that's just over the top. Well, not metaphor, but this is over the top, right? That's the thing. So you start finding the stuff that you really like. But then you do the weird strat, which is the weeb closet strat. You watch dog shit, or you watch stuff you don't necessarily like, okay? That opens a whole world, bro. That opens you up to things that you didn't even think that you'd actually like. Holy shit, bro, what the hell? Oreimo? I thought this shit was gonna be dog shit. What do you mean it's actually good? What do you mean it's not just an incest show? What? Oh, hell no, man. Insane. That's insane, man. What the heck? So, yeah. Tirade over. What I'm trying to say is, anime's peak, okay? Can we all agree on that? Just peak. But yeah, the links still don't work, man. The links still don't work. Also, wait. Yeah, you're already mod. I don't know why it's still not working, man. I don't know. But yeah, the anime trend status. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, alright? It's in Espanol, bro. I ain't reading no Espanol. The fuck? The fuck? Where's my translator, bro? What the hell did I press? Where the hell is my translate? What? Huh? What did I press? Huh? Translate this shit. The addiction to short internet videos has just claimed its most unexpected victim. Japanese teenagers no longer how to read manga. Oh. Tell me something new. Yeah, guys, if it wasn't clear with the Trails gaming, I can't read either, so. Touche. Guys, unironically, me reading, air quotes, manga kept me from completely rotted brain. I can still read. I still read manga. I don't read a book, but I read manga. Does that count? But yeah, at the point of it all, you start to realize you don't need to watch every single anime. Yeah, you can do that, but I don't suggest it. You just watch whatever you think is interesting, and then on top of it, you occasionally challenge yourself to watch something that you would typically not watch, based on either a recommendation from a friend or sometimes just quite literally randomly or whatever. And then you really shape a bit more on what you actually enjoy, and really then figure out all bits and pieces of everything, right? That's when you actually have flavor in your profile instead of just, oh, I like Peak. okay, but what kind of peak, bro? Can you describe what you mean? What do you mean? Some, and obviously, I'm not shaming against, oh, if you only have 10 out of 10s in your 3x3 type shit, like, then it's generic. But at the same time, sometimes I question if you have not, if that person has not gone through the actual journey of watching anime, of exploring their taste a bit more than just seeing what's peak, okay? Because then by seeing the stuff that isn't as great, you start to really hone in on the type of person that you are completely. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I do like incest. Okay, sorry guys, that was a mishap, okay? That's not real, okay? That was AI generated, okay? That's not what I said. That's not what I said, okay? Okay. But yeah, what are you trying to send, Lefts? Just DM me. Just DM me at this point, because fucking YouTube sucks, okay? Maybe I should just stream on Kick, man, at this point. At this point, I'm just gonna... Why is... Okay. Sorry, ADHD Andy. Why is it saying pin X to my taskbar? Get this godforsaken application away from me. Ain't me. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Here's the thing. Yes, your names are on here, but my ADHD brain, it's like cut out or something. It looked like this. So I'm just, oh, there's a link. I'm like, oh, I just don't read. Maybe I'm the JJK fan. You guys ever thought about that? Maybe I am the JJK fan. I actually can't read, bro. Insane. Actual insanity. This is why I shouldn't joke around by JJK fans, because actually I've read JJK and maybe I'm the one who doesn't know how to read. Okay. Another yapping stream, W, man. Another yapping stream. Okay. Did I learn some more Japanese? Perhaps. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. What's the pitch accent thing? I think this is a good I think this is a good time to see if I should probably watch a tutorial video on fucking pitch accent already. Watch that Matt versus Japan pitch accent video already. I thought okay, I guess I put it on the Weeb agenda. All right. Boom. We block. We block calls. No. Wait. No.
入試
We must stay focused. Exactly, Shisui. You're getting it. We got to do the uncomfortable shit. Okay. Deadlock. It can wait. We can wait on that. Oh God.
入試入試入試入試入試簡単簡単簡単簡単簡単簡単簡単カッパスガキスガキスガキ迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路迷路皇帝皇帝
おいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい
What?
おいおいおいおいおいおい
南京南京南京南京南京
肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後。
Guys, I can somehow identify it, but I can't. I can't actually describe it in my fucking brain. It's not making sense to me. Like it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Pitch. Pitch.
肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後。
Best way to describe it, there's a difference between flat and not flat sounds. That's it. I'm not coin flipping, I swear. I can identify it, but then I get to hear and I'm like, I don't know what I'm hearing.
肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後、肥後。石化、石化、石化、石化、石化、石化、石化、石化、石化。
Seka, seka, seka. I need to figure out how to make a flat sound so I know. Can, and then se,
石化、石化。
seka.
行事、行事、行事、行事、行事、行事、行事。
It's fucking my brain, bro. I'm like questioning myself. Do I hear it or I don't hear it? Because I know I'm hearing it, but I'm like second guessing myself. I'm like, okay, this one.
行事、行事、
Gyoji.
行事、行事、
Gyoji.
行事、
Gyoji.
行事、行事、行事、行事。
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm like second guessing it. I'm second guessing it. I'm like, okay, wait.
行事、
Yo.
行事、行事、行事。
Like, see, now it makes sense. Okay. Wait, lock in.
走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、
I thought I.
走塁、走塁。
Okay, here's my issue. Sometimes I think it's not flat, so I think it's higher, right? But because I'm thinking it's higher, I'm trying to compare it to a lower thing. But if it's flat by itself and I think it's higher, then there is no flat for the flat. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like second guessing it. I'm like, okay, so it's high then, right? But it's not.
走塁、走塁、
Or I think I mean the opposite, but that's what it feels like.
走塁、走塁、
So
走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁。
so
走塁、走塁、走塁。
See, now I'm going insane now. I can't hear it anymore.
走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁。
See, now I'm like second guessing because I'm like, okay, is he just saying the so hard and that's tripping me up and thinking that it is a pitch accent, but it's not?
走塁、走塁、
So
走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁。
I now know that's
So
what it is. It
lui.
makes sense, but
走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、走塁、 藻類、サークル、
サークル。Wait.
サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル。
Now I'm going insane. Never mind. I had it. I had it. Now I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it now.
サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル。
Okay. It's tripping me because okay, never mind. All right, guys. That's my pitch accent training. You see that? I'm getting there. I thought I'm not kidding. I was in the flow state, and then now I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh fuck me, bro. That's when I trip up. It's me like trying to hear the difference here.
サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル、サークル。
I think I can make it sense.
サークル、サークル、サークル、半分、
半分、
半分。
おいて、
おいて、
因果、因果、
因果、
深い、深い、深い、深い、深い、深い、深い、深い。とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、
This is a bait, bro. Oh my god.
とぎ、
To.
とぎ、とぎ、
It's
Tongi.
less than 1
Tongi.
second.
とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、
I'm overthinking again. Oh my goodness.
とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ、とぎ。障害、障害、障害、障害。障害、障害、障害、障害、障害、障害。退部。
That was a bait. I was about to pick the other one. I was like, you're baiting me, man. You're baiting me, man. Okay.
退部、退部、
タイプシット。
退部、退部、退部、退部、退部。よたよた、よたよた、よたよた、よたよた、よたよた、
よたよ。
よたよた、よたよた、
Okay, this is one of those bait ones again. Holy moly.
よたよた、よたよた、
I think it's this one, but like.
よたよた、
よたよ。
よたよた。
Yes.
すがき、
Yes.
すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき。
Now I'm going insane again. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, hold on.
すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき。
I feel like I'm getting baited for this one.
すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき、すがき。
I'm getting baited, aren't I? Oh my
生
goodness.
じ、
I wasn't getting baited for that one? Okay.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ。
Okay, I'm going insane again. I don't hear it anymore.
生じ、生じ、
Because I can't tell if he's saying it normally or not, and
生じ、生じ、生じ、
Shoji.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
Oh,
生じ、生じ、
make a guess, I guess. Wait.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
Wait, I hear it.
生じ、 生じ、生じ、
Do I actually hear it? Oh my god, I don't.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
There was something happening in my brain that felt like I was hearing it. I don't.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
Yeah, no,
生じ、
fuck this one. Some neru. Like the neru. Or you're talking about nemu sleep? Nemui? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's 2 a.m.? Oh shit. That was 1. Oh. Yeah. You see, guys, I can lock in. I can lock in the pitch action just a little bit. Am I actually just tripping up on this middle one when they show up in the middle? Or when they're baiting me? No. Shoji. It's tough.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
I actually can't tell the difference right now.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
Like I can tell there's a difference, but I can't actually tell where the difference coming in.
生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、生じ、
Okay, hold on.
暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、暑さ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロ、アロハ。
God.
アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ、アロハ。
This is tripping me because it put it's adjusting a different thing. That's why. So I'm not differentiating the. Okay.
ウキミ、
やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、
Aroha. No, it's aroha, not. Wait. Was it? Yeah, aroha. Aloha. Yeah, aloha. That's what it was. Ara.
やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、やむ、
Okay, this makes sense.
ベース、ベース、ベース、人や、人や、
Toya.
相性、相性、相性、相性、相性、相性、相性、相性、相性、相性。
Ski, you ever know look about how ski kanji looks like 6'7"? Oh hell no, bro. Oh hell no, bro. Oh hell no. No. Wait, no. It's all leads back. It all leads back. Everything all connects, man. Are you kidding me? I gotta like ban that message, bro. This is too much. This is like it's like one of those forbidden knowledge things. It's like it's you gotta. This is like the knowledge where I don't need to know that. I did not need to know that. Now, shit. Now I'm gonna look at ski and daisuki and it's over. Yikes.
相性、
Guys, can you review me on this? All right, look at that. I can kind of do it. Maybe I'm 50-50ing too easily, okay? But I swear currently my description of it is it's like flat, okay? I can tell when it's flat and not flat sometimes. I can kind of hear there's a difference in the flatness, but I just can't. It's too hard on some of these.
自動、自動、自動、
All I'm seeing is green. True. I'm getting there. It's just I'm like questioning myself on if I actually hear it or I'm just.
自動、自動、自動、
Currently, my only comparison is if I say it flat, it doesn't sound like it and not jido.
自動、
Jido.
自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動、自動。
Maybe someday, pitch accent. Maybe someday. Maybe I should watch that stupid Matt versus Japan video already. Yeah, maybe that will help. I think it said in the guide to you should learn about down something. I don't know, but yeah, I think I should probably go to sleep now, huh? It is 2 a.m. You're right. Yeah. Good though. Yeah. Guys, it was a meandering stream, but hopefully I'm solidifying a little bit of Japanese that maybe I already know, perhaps. Don't worry though, we keep going, and not just don't worry, I will not bang my head against the wall too much, okay? I will try to optimize and make sure I'm not completely wasting my time. It's a learning curve, okay? It's a learning curve because not only I want to go learn some Japanese, I do want to have fun with it, okay? We're not. I'm not. Fun is subjective a little bit, but yeah. That's the thing. So maybe we adjust the weeb agenda a little bit. Cure Dolly grammar, that's fine. We keep that. Pixaction, fine. I think we gotta adjust maybe how I'm trying to acquire the grammar, or not the grammar, the vocab a little bit. But I don't know. What's the equivalent I could do for YouTube, or I guess live streaming, okay? I need to have a repeatable thing that I can keep listening to, that we can kind of dig deep into it, right? Because, you know, what I'm going to do off stream is going to be watching Bocchi the Rock or Journal with Witch, and just watch like an episode 5 times or something without subtitles, and just try to really get it into my mind what's going on and try to see if I can understand type thing. Because I think that's going to do a lot more wonders than me doing vocab, believe it or not. Because I'm going to inherently get vocab. That's my theory anyways. Either way, I just need to put in more time, which I am starting to do more, so that's cool. But if you guys have any suggestions what I can do on stream, I'm open for ideas, because, yeah, is it just we find Japanese YouTube? We just watch Japanese YouTube videos? Is that it? I need something repeatable. That's the issue. Because I guess I could just keep watching a bunch of Japanese videos, and then some things will align with the others, but I don't know. I think the repeatable stuff might be the way to go for me personally, is just repeat, singular thing. For me, music, or a song rather, and then anime probably, so far as what I'm kind of identifying. I have to experiment with the Bocchi the Rock one, because I have not gone the deep end of watching, let's say, a singular episode 5 times. I've only done it what I do right now is I watch it once in English and then Japanese like twice, but I haven't done it on the deep end of it. That's the thing. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. I think I'm comfortable enough to say that the Take Him guide is probably the way to go with the grammar going forward. Watch a little bit of Cure Dolly on the side with it, but just keep like trying to internalize it and make connections. That's the thing. Hire a Japanese teacher. I do have a acquaintance / friend that I know who I think mentioned that he was offering tutoring and stuff, so I might hit him up to see if he might be interested in perhaps teaching me on stream, or at least help me tutor on stream. The issue is it's gonna cost money, bro. That's the issue, and I don't think it's going to be that effective of my money bang for buck if I'm still trying to learn like early N5 shit. You know what I mean? But hey, I think my theory right now is if I do that, it's going to be more of a directional thing and check-in type. I guess that's what a tutor does, but what I'm saying is, okay, hire for one stream and to just analyze my plan to try to streamline it a little bit, adjust things like say, oh, this, just get rid of it. The pitch action, just get rid of it. Yeah, it's important and down the line and all that, but realistically and all the thing, just get rid of it. You're gonna overload yourself. It doesn't matter. I think I've determined that pitch action is gonna be important, but it should be more of I should listen for it, but not study it. Does that make sense? I should be on the lookout for it. But yeah, that's my current thinking so far. Is if I'm gonna do the tutoring stuff early, it would be to get someone to kind of check in every like 2 weeks or a month, right? And adjust plan as we go, instead of we do a lesson. Does that make sense? I guess that's the way that I'm trying to put it. Because right now, a lot of early stuff is just, oh, I just need to immerse, air quotes. Is just keep watching anime and keep watching Japanese stuff. Cause hey, don't you guys know if watching anime, eventually you start latching onto words, right? Now imagine if you did that, but you maxed that out. That's the idea of immersion. So, and I already know so many weeb words. Okay, guys, okay, not at the top of my head, but I know the weeb words. Okay, I know some of them. Okay, but yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna finish Ikoku no Niki tomorrow, or later today. Where am I at? Episode 9, so 3 more episodes. Yeah, I can finish it. I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna immediately start rewatching it. I think that's gonna be the play going forward. And yeah, with colors, yeah, it's a little bit excessive that I'm trying to learn everything on colors, but yeah, I'm gonna continue the lyrics learning thing, because this to me is actually learning vocab that yeah, I think maybe I should take a note out of the frequency thing. Maybe just ignore perhaps some of the more complicated words that aren't going to be encountered, but still try to learn it, but not hard study it. I think that's the way I'm trying to do my learning, is not hard study. But maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot. I want a hard weeb out. That's my plan. I just want to weeb out and max out on the weebness, so I can just put in the effort into it for real F% type shit. Okay. So yeah, guys, I think we've determined at the very least during this stream, we'll worry about handwriting in September. Okay, how about that? Is that a good play? I worry about the handwriting near September. They'll probably cover handwriting in language school, right? Copium. I think either way, I should probably introduce myself to the actual handwriting myself. So that's kind of the thing. But yeah, perhaps I do get a Japanese tutor. Like I said, I have to figure out the money to time thing with that because I don't want to spend too much money. Even though objectively I could spend as much money as I need to because I'm not broke, air quotes. I've had bad handwriting in English all my life. So fuck it, we bought. True. That's the thing with the handwriting. You know, that's an opportunity for you, Shisui. If you're trying to learn the kana, maybe get early on the handwriting, because eventually, if you are trying to take the Japanese more seriously, or not Japanese seriously, but more like if you're actually trying to be in Japan and fill out documents at some point, it might be useful. I heard, I mean, it's kind of given, but doing writing out the kana might not improve the handwriting. That's not what I mean, but like to use the handwriting to memorize stuff. So maybe it is useful maybe to learn how to write the kana for you, since you're early right now and you're still trying to learn how to fucking read the kana, right? So maybe it will help internalize it for you. I know internally, I didn't do this though. I didn't do the handwriting stuff to learn the kana for myself, but I've heard it helps other people. So hey, maybe you might get a head start on that. But for the plan for me right now, I should not worry about the handwriting until maybe closer to the deadline. That's the thing. But yes, as I've established, yes, you got to pace yourself. That's the key thing. Whatever it takes to keep you going, okay, is the thing you have to do, okay? Fuck every single piece of advice that you ever hear, okay? The objective thing is if you really want to learn Japanese or anything for that matter, whatever gets you to struggle, to continue the struggle, is the thing that you need to do. That's the end all be all of it, really. If you say fuck it, I'm gonna quit, then commit to that. Just be like, okay, you know, maybe I don't need to learn that much Japanese, and that's fine. But that's the way to do things, I think, at this point. That's why for me personally, like for example, the art, like the drawing, yes, I'm still gonna, you know, maybe interact and do some of that, but realistically, I'm not gonna commit to it to that point of becoming, let's say, an illustrator or something. I might dabble in it to become perhaps a storyboard person, but you have to be realistic, a little bit realistic with yourself of what you're actually going to commit to. And that's a question for you all, is how much are you going to actually commit to Japanese? For you, Shisui, you're early, so realistically, any Japanese is beneficial for you because you're already, you have time. You have plenty of time. I still have plenty of time, but you have even more time. So you can just be like, okay, I can dabble in some Japanese now, and hey, down the road, maybe you don't need it, but you're still going to maybe use it every now and then by virtue of being a weeb. So there's that. But I think I'm yapping on that. I think the main thing is just define your own goals for it somewhat, at least roughly. And for me, the goal is not just to pass a test, okay? Even though I keep saying, oh, I need to pass the N2 type thing, okay? The real shit is I've already told y'all, the struggle. That's it. Do the hard, uncomfortable thing. That's my thing. Maybe it's the same, or maybe it's something different for each of y'all. Point is, we got to keep it going. Whatever gets you to keep it going towards the goals, got to do it. That's it. That reminds me, yes, I'm progressing Japanese, but my writing, I haven't progressed. I still need to figure out a solution to that one. I'm still writing, but like not for the novel, man. You see that? Oh shit, it works. You see that, guys? It's working. It says I'm live right now. Sheesh. I fixed it. Hell yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't updated the novel shit. So, yeah. I'm still writing, but I'm not writing. Does it make sense? I'm not writing the real shit. So I need to figure out a solution to that at some soon. But so far, guys, I'm pretty satisfied with this stream. Even though perhaps, oh, I didn't learn that much Japanese. Oh, no. We learn a little bit of Japanese, and it takes one step at a time. Maybe this might copium, but no, either way, we keep it going. We keep fighting. We keep mada, okay? Not yet. We keep that. We keep doing our best. Gambare. Okay? Yeah. No more excuses. I need to go to sleep. Okay? No mistake. Oyasumi. Oyasumi. Is that how you pronounce it? Oyasumi. Minasan. えっと、私は、忍者です。Fuck. Any progress is good progress. It is. That's the whole truth of it with language. Whatever gets you keep going. Just keep fighting. Gambare. And yes, sayonara, mata ne. I was about to say yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm trolling, bro. Holy moly. Bye bye. Sleepy. Nemui.